subscribe, this is where you wanna be, cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. How are you guys doing? This is Amora, your host for the Talk About It with Amora show. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Were y'all tucked into bed? I know y'all like Amora is late now. It is late. It's late, Amora. What is going on? Why you got us on here? Did y'all hit that thumbs up button? I see 222 people in here and only 120 thumbs up. Can you guys hit that thumbs up button for me, please? And thank you. Please and thank you. Can y'all take care of that for me, please? Please, please, please. Please, 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 and please again. Hit that thumbs up. Listen, I'm supposed to be coming back and discussing a video, breaking down one, and I will if I have time. But you guys, guess what? Your girl got the witness list and the declaration. So, do y'all want to see the witness list? And do y'all want to know what Justin done filed with the court? Do y'all want to know that information? Let me know. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna go grab. Oh, I got one. I thought I had to go grab a water, but I got one. Let me drink some water. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Woo. Huge shout out to my members, those that's lit up in green. Thank y'all very much for being a member of my channel, sponsoring my channel. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate all the subscribers, especially my new ones. Well, my day ones, y'all know I love y'all for life. And my new ones, thank you and welcome. Let me know if y'all want to see the witness list. Oh, let me do something. If y'all want to see it, and if y'all want to see the Fraganaggle Bull, listen, you guys, I got to be careful with my cussing because my last two videos were limited on advertisement. So I didn't really get advertisement on those two videos because it says a vulgar language. So I need to control my language. You guys gonna help me? Are you guys gonna help me out? Listen, oh my God, I gotta control myself because I can't come on here for 3 and 4 hours and don't get paid not a dime because of my mouth. I gotta be good. I have to be good. You hear me? So y'all gotta help me. I mean, YouTube do allow you to cuss, but they do have this thing where your first 7 minutes they screen it, and I have to control my language at least for the first 7 minutes. Okay. Okay. Y'all gonna help me out? Are y'all gonna help me out? Do we have a relationship here? Do we have a relationship? Y'all have to help me. Y'all want me to make something, don't y'all? Okay, listen. What do y'all want to know first? Do you want to see the witness list first, or do you want to see the Fraganaggle Bull? Now, the witness list is just one page, whereas the declaration is 16 pages long. Which one you want to see first? Which one do you want first? The one-page witness list? Or do you want the 16-page bull Fraganaggle bull shackles, baby? Which one? Which one? I see witness. Okay. Let's go on and knock out this witness list. You guys, please feel free to send me some coffees or super chats and super stickers, y'all, because my last two videos got flagged. I did a little bit too much cussing. And I think my last two videos was good. You know what I mean? I should have made money on those two. Those last two was good, honey, but they dinged me. So feel free to send me not cash apps, because I don't have a cash app yet. I'm working on it though. Coffees or super chats or super thanks, okay? Y'all know I had to go buy this information now. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I had to go get it. Y'all know I had to go get it. I saw somebody earlier, one of his supporters say, how is that possible? How can she get these things? Is this not illegal? Is this not illegal? Oh, okay. Somebody said, read my disclaimer. All right, let me put this disclaimer up first before I put this document up. All right, listen. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing upon someone else's rights. I am in no way trying to defame or infringe upon anyone, all right? We got it out the way. Did we get that out the way? All right. Here we go, y'all. All right, the witness list. Let me move my my copyright out the way. The witness list is, the first one is his mama. Can you imagine asking your mama to get in your drama? Janice Dean. Janice Dean is to testify about how my ex send her. Okay, hold on. My moderators is telling me that you guys have not hit the thumbs up button. Come on, guys. Y'all want this tea or no? Y'all need to show me y'all want this tea. I'm gonna put y'all on pause until y'all show me that y'all want this tea. Okay, y'all gotta show me y'all want this. Listen now. I done brought the tea. I got the tea. Do you hear me? All right, 30-second pause until y'all tell me and show me that y'all want this tea now. Come on. All right, moderators, where we at? Where we at? What's the number we at right now? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? What number are we at? We was 100 off a few seconds ago. 100 people came in here and did not hit the thumbs up button. What's up? What's up with that, y'all? 100 people? Come on now. Step out for just a second and hit it. Where are we? 282. So now we got 80 people. Come on, I need 20 to 30 more. 20 to 30 more. I got the tea now. I got the witness list. I got the declaration. I got it. Where we at? No, come on, you guys. I already did a disclaimer, Michelle, but thank you. I did a disclaimer, but thank you, sweetheart. All right, you guys. She said, give them a few seconds again. All right. Yeah, I want another break. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead on. This is for the ones. Oh, shoot. I got super chats. Let me go on and shout y'all out. Miss Heard, thank you so very much. She said, Amore breaks it down like no other. And do. Thank you, Mrs. Heard. I appreciate you, love. Christine, she says, no one can do it like Amore. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for the super chats and the super stickers already, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's more motivation for me. So anyway, number one, we have his mama. Her name is Janice Dean. It said Janice is to testify about my ex, how my ex sent her social media followers to harass my entire family and make up fake criminal activities of my family. So he's sending his mama as witness number one, Janice Dean. Okay. Number two, Christine Hanks. Christine Hanks. She is a concerned citizen. Huh? Okay. She is a concerned citizen that has watched 2.5 years of harassment by the Obidi family toward myself and the neglectful parenting by Chukwufanya, well, Kora. She is scared of testifying because of harassment. I don't even know who these people are and don't give a shit. Number three, Elizabeth Beth Latula Flick. Elizabeth Betty. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that look like it's Elizabeth Betty Latula and Flick. Oh, I don't know if that's one name or four. Hell, I don't damn know. It looks like it's Elizabeth Betty Latula Flick. She must have a hyphenated name. But it says she is a hospital administrator and mandated reporter that will discuss the dangerous environment social media is causing for the children, or creating, I'm sorry, is creating for the children. Okay. Deborah Jet Harris. She is a city hall elected official that will testify on the ongoing abuse and child neglect concerns of my ex online behavior. And number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, Frida. Frida, she is a Nigerian friend that had her business destroyed by my ex for just being associated with me. As if Frida didn't drag her for fifth. So anybody can tag Nancy or just let Nancy know these are the witnesses so they can go ahead and prepare, grab all the derogatory videos that Frida made about Korra and have and give it to her, give it to Korra's lawyer, okay? Korra lawyer need to know that Frida is number 5 on the witness list, the girl that has drug Korra for filth. But here's the thing. I don't think that the judge is going to allow any of them to testify, but it says that they intend to call the following witnesses to testify at the time of the hearing. So scheduled on the 24th. So these 5 individuals, his mama and 3 people on social media that does not like Korra, or 4, I'm sorry. His mama and 4 people online that do not like Korra supposed to be the witness, okay? Yeah, so that's the witness list. Can y'all imagine that? But this is the witness list. Do y'all know anybody besides his mama and Frida? Do y'all know Christine Hanks and Elizabeth Betty Latulip Flick, or let's just say Elizabeth Flick, and Deborah Jet Harris? Do y'all know these people? But anyway, these are the these are the witnesses. These are the witnesses. Now, again, I do not know if the judge will even hear from them, because I do know of a case where the judge basically told the witnesses to step aside, that they did not even allow them to witness, because they know that social media, you can pull a witness out of your backside. You see me trying to be careful because I want my video monetized. I don't like the fact that my cussing. Listen, I like to cuss, y'all, but I need to behave tonight, y'all. I need to behave. But do y'all know these people? I'm sure Kim knows them. Okay, well, they are social media people that do not like Korra, and the judge is not dumb. The judge not going to be like, oh, these people are, innocent. No, they don't like your wife. So of course he could get about 2,500 more. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody on social media that's having a social media beef can pull people out of their butt, okay? Out of their backside. So I don't think the judge will even allow them to talk. But even if he do, the judge, or he or she, they're not dumb. The judge is not dumb, okay? She said, I don't know anyone but Janice and Frida Have never heard of the others. Oh, well, he just picked some people out of the audience or whatever it is. Or they may not even be on social media. They probably just friends of his that he said, hey, I need you to do me a favor. Come testify and try to get my kids taken away from the mom. Be a witness that you heard it all and seen it all. But come on, Korra has 8.5 million witnesses that can come. She have 8.5 million people that can come and tell the judge that what Justin is saying is not true. Now that's the witness list. That is the witness list. Those 5 individuals right there. Let me put this to the side. Now this declaration, Lord, y'all ready? Y'all got to tell me that y'all are ready because y'all gonna laugh y'all butts off. Okay. I'm gonna go on and let you know now. Y'all gonna laugh your butts off. Hold on, let me make sure I got it. It is 16 pages long. Let me make sure. Yep, 16 pages long. This is too funny to me. Oh, this is too funny. Oh, I ain't trying to show nobody address. You know, they said the other day. It's this YouTuber. It's this YouTuber that's showing Justin's address. Can't she get in trouble? This is public knowledge, baby. Calm down, honey. Anybody that go on here and pay for the document can get his address. It's public knowledge. Calm your nerves, okay? Calm down now. Have we been 7 minutes into this yet? Because I'm ready to cuss. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, listen. All right, are y'all ready? Now listen. This is the most pettiest documents that I have read. I read some of them and I just fell out. I was like, this man is saying he calls everything harassing, even though he's stalking them. But he has somehow got some type of transcriber or something going on because I know he typed this stuff himself. And if he did, he's crazy. But he got some type of transcriber on his computer that's literally writing down every word that the sister and Kora says. Like, y'all think I'm lying, but I'm not, okay? He literally have a transcriber or something, and every word that they say, he calls it harassment, okay? And none of these has mentioned his name, but he is trying to tell the judge that he is that is harassment, okay? So anyway, let's start with number 1. He said on April the 15th of 2024, accusing me of cyber molesting my patient, okay? Korra Biddy was a serial cyber molester when it was a time I went to Vegas. This is a part of the book that you guys need to read. I just was in Vegas and I saw one text messages and I saw a girl naked and I was like, what? He would ask people who need help with back pain. My fans who reached out because they were going through excruciating pain, he would say, tell them to send naked videos of themselves. And he would have a whole gallery of videos, which of course he has deleted. And many people came out and said talk about the experience. And they said they didn't even know when they were and listen, y'all, I'm reading this as I see it, okay? So don't think that your girl can't read. I am reading this as it was either written or transcribed or whatever, okay? Hell, for all I know, Justin may have wrote this himself. Anyway, they didn't even know that this one at the end of our okay, naked and sending videos. They didn't even know this is the one at the end of our divorce. There was a girl who came out who was 19 years old who talked, sleeping with him in Brazil. Mr. Obidi denied this. And of course, the girl came out and said, no, she never said it after being paid or whatever. That is one I never cheated on my what is now the biggest regret of my life. That man at 5 months pregnant, I went to Nigeria. I came back. Athena was in my belly. A virtuous woman, nothing in my life. And I swear on my grave, if I am lying, let my career die today, happening between me and anybody in Nigeria. But you see, the narrative is what he needs for me to look bad, and that's fine, no problem. So he put that down as accusing me of cyber molesting my patients. Okay? That's what he says. That one right there, accusing me of cyber molesting my patients. Okay. Which I think this is bull crap. Like when I tell you, like I ain't gonna say everything she says, but majority of everything she says or Nancy says, he has it in this document and he's turning it into the court. Like everything, like this man is nuts. Do you hear me? I'm talking about nuts, you guys. Oh, it gets worse. Just hold your horse. It gets worse. Okay, now this one right here, May the 29th, 2024. So that's not that long ago, you guys. That's a few days ago. He said harassment and lies. This is supposed to be harassment and lies. Jesus, he's paid for your apartment until you find somewhere to live. Are you is wait a minute, she says, and live, are you is who told you that? Is that what he said, telling people that he paid for my apartment? Now that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you guys want me to show you text messages? Move out, move out. Get out of my house. Do you want me to show you text messages? I could do that because I see that's what we're doing now, playing a lot of videos and show you I could show you nobody paid for my apartment to find a new place. Nobody did that. Nobody did that. I paid for my own apartment thanks to my fans. And I moved out and hired a truck and I put things in there and I put my baby things and I moved out. But Iswell, you don't have to believe me. That's fine. You don't have to like me and that's okay. But you know what? My friends believe me and my friends like me and they're more than you and they're sweeter than you and they take care of me and I'm grateful for them. That's all that matters. You don't have to like me. You don't have to. You don't have to. He said that is considered harassment and lies. My thing is this. First of all, the judge is going to be like, what the hell is this? Did y'all see any harassment in that? Did y'all see any harassment in her saying, I had to pay for my own apartment? I paid for my own apartment. And that my friends like me, and that's all that matter. My friends like me. Anyway, he said it's harassment and lies. Okay. Carrying on to the next one. Restraining order violation, June 9th, 2024. So this is just a few days ago. Okay. Please, I beg God, I don't want any insobu. I don't know what that means, insobu. Let me just tell you what's going on. When somebody is scared, when somebody is a scared little cat, once you see the amount of people that have donated GoFundMe money to treat your effed up, you go, come run, kitty, go and do nonsense, go and find nonsense. But by the time a reasonable judge sees that, they're going to say, what is going on here? How does this make any sense? You have been defaming this person for weeks with part 1, part 2, part 3, and you carry yourself and go and get restraining order against that person. They're going to tell you how the person is supposed to get against you. And then I guess that you Nara or whatever. This is what happened when you think you're smarter than the world, but you are not. We move. I'm just taking care of myself, getting my abs right. So that's a restraining order violation. Tell me how in the world, she's a poor more losing brain cells. Okay, goodies. You already know. I'm up here reading this like, who wrote this? But how is that a restraining order violation? How did she violate a restraining order? She ain't said this man's name. She ain't said nothing about, she ain't said his name. She ain't said nothing. Listen, when I tell you anything she say, he's like, oh, violate restraining order. Oh, she harassing me. Oops, she's talking about me. Oops, look what she said about me. Oops, she don't like that watermelon because she said she don't like black people. She's racist. Oops, look at her. Oops, she's eating fried chicken. She's picking at black people. Oops, look at her. Like, what in the hell? Somebody said, I'm confused. You confused. So now, you guys, is this a restraining order violation? Must I read this again? Must I read this again? This is considered a restraining order violation, but still hold your horses because it gets worse, you guys. It gets worse. It gets worse. Okay, here we go. That's number 4. All right, number 5. Another restraining order violation. On June the 9th, 2024, you got to be really stalking somebody, really stalking somebody, trying to catch them. You understand what I'm saying? He's sitting up here stalking her. He can't listen, this doctor, right? This doctor can't get no work done, can't do nothing because he's sitting up there. He glued to the TV. He probably got Kora on a 70-inch in his living room with a bag of popcorn. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, restraining order violation, harassment with sister. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we need as many pesticides as possible to get rid of a certain bug for my sister behind once and for all. Okay, thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. I don't even know why there's people in my emails saying, oh, if it was me, oh my God, I might just, oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, do you live in LA? No. Do you have this type of bug in your life from a Chinese region? No, you don't. You do not. Jesus Christ, if it could never be you. I don't care what you would have done, is not you, Jesus Christ. They're just being concerned. They're just being concerned. I love you guys. I mean, but then, like, you guys already know this person's MO. This person is like a junk, like the definition of a junk. Nobody should ever take him serious. Like, it's just to come on and laugh at this person. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for 50 stars. This message is about to be taken seriously, okay? You guys, we're working on it, okay? Just a short, rest assured, we are working on it, okay? That's a restraining order violation and harassment with the sister. How is that a restraining order violation? And how is that harassment? It gets worse. It gets worse, you guys. Somebody said, what the F or more? I'm so confused. What are you confused? Are you confused that he named it a restraining order violation? Or are you confused that he said it's harassment? Which one? It gets worse, you guys. Are y'all gonna listen? Are y'all gonna stick it out with me? Or y'all ready to just tap out right now? Y'all like, oh my God, Amor, I feel tired already. And he wants the judge to read this. You hear me? He wants the judge to read this. Now, is this a restraining order violation to you guys? She said, Amor, is this a prank? No, this is not a prank. This is off the website, okay? No, I'm not. This is not a joke. This came from his filing, you guys. He filed this shit to the Los Angeles Superior Court, Central District, Family Law, 111 North Hill Street, room 426, Los Angeles, California. He filed it to the Superior Court of California on June 18th, 2024. No, this is real. But we're not done. Where we at? Okay, hold on. We move. I'm just taking care of myself. Okay, get it. Oh no, I did that one. I did this one. Rest assured, we are working. Okay. All right, that was that. All right, here's another restraining order violation. Which number is this one? All right, number 6, page 6. We got 10 more to go, you guys. We have 10 more to go. Are y'all hanging with me? Restraining order violation, days and 10 days, and I just feel like it's not enough time. And with every time, instead of me focusing my career on my career, I'm focusing on fighting some obsessed person. I feel like it's taken away my attention from my music. So the next couple of days, guys, I want to beg for you something. I want you guys to focus on the reason why I'm here. Everybody and their mother try to insert themselves in my life. They try to like insert their gunk in my life. Once I'm not talking about them, they want me talking about them. You know, they just want to insert themselves in my life. And now that I'm older, I'm seeing through all of that. And it's what narcissists do. They want all the attention for themselves all the time. I want to ask you guys, can we focus the next couple of days on my goals for me and my music and nothing else? My goal for me, my music, and absolutely nothing else, not even whatever anybody has filed, not even if it's bogus nonsense and is going to be tossed out because it's nonsense, backed up with no backing and no nothing. But I feel like I see through all the rules now. I see through all the games, and I am no longer interested in playing the games. I am Obidi, that sing and dances princess from the motherland. I am not here to be fighting anybody or doing saga with anyone for content. That is not what I am here to do. I just want to sing and dance and watch and live my life. So please, can we do that? We need to refocus, everybody. We'll try to insert them. We need to refocus. Everybody will try to insert themselves. They want to be the topic of conversation, guys. Remember, I am an influencer. Every time people want to pay me for me to talk about their products. So if somebody knows this, they're going to want to try to be the center of attention every time through different things, different attacks, different things, just so I can keep talking about them. Because if I don't talk about them, they don't exist. So I want us to refocus, please. We refocus on my music, my dancing, and my birthday. My birthday is coming up. So that one is considered restraining order violation. Restraining order violation because she told people to refocus. She does not want to talk about bashing or fighting with anybody. She just want to focus on her music. He said that is a restraining order violation. How is that a restraining order violation? But he can come out here and say all type of sick shit about her. But he's saying that she is violating a restraining order. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. I know y'all think I'm playing, but I am definitely not playing. This is what this dude filed to the court. All right. So the next one, page 7, restraining order violation, calling me a Chinese bug that needs to be exterminated. And this is June the 14th, 2024. Okay. Tell your mama to buy me a plane ticket, please. You have a case, a court case. I'll be sorry. Fight for your rights, fight for yourself, and leave me alone. You don't have to sleep all night in Nigeria until she's 100% emancipated from the shackles of whatever she went to China to bring, whatever. She went to China to bring my family, you guys. I don't even know why are your people worried like that? Can you tell them, can you guys like stop worrying yourself honestly? I see some emails. I'm like, is this who is making you this agitated? Who, oh, Jesus Christ, cha-cha, you might want to sit down. Please, too, sit down and do it gently so that you don't hurt yourself. Please tell them not to worry themselves, okay? My people, don't worry yourself. Worry yourself. Everything will work out. Everything is in order. All is in order. Things are getting better. Chris McKinney, thank you so much for the $9.99. One thing I know is someone who is happy doesn't try to hurt other people. They're saying, you guys, you know, I'm trying too hard not to say some things. I'm just like, why are you worried, the world? So I'm making you. I don't see anything about a Chinese bug. Did y'all hear anything about a Chinese bug? It says restraining order violation, calling me a Chinese bug that needs to be exterminated. Wait a minute, what? Let me read that again. Because I didn't hear anything about a Chinese bug. Let me read that again. Tell your mommy to buy me a plane ticket. Please, you have a case, a court case. I'll be sorry. Fight for your rights, fight for yourself, and leave me alone. You don't have to sleep all night in Nigeria until she's 100% emancipated from the shackles of whatever she went to China to bring to my family. You guys, I don't even know why are your people worried? Like, can you tell them, can you guys like stop worrying yourself? Honestly, I see some emails. I'm like, is this who is making you this agitated? Who, oh, Jesus Christ, cha-cha, you might want to sit down, please, to sit down and do it gently so that you don't hurt yourself. Please tell them to not worry themselves, okay? My people, don't worry yourself. Worry yourself. Everything will work out. Everything is in order. All is in order. Things are getting better. Chris McKinley, thank you so much for the $9.99. One thing I know is someone who is happy don't try to hurt other people. They're saying, you guys, I'm trying too hard not to say many things. I'm just like, yo, why are you worried the world? So I'm making you. What? Did y'all hear anything about a Chinese bug? Anyway, this is what he said. I didn't hear nothing about a Chinese bug. I didn't even hear the word Chinese. I heard China, but it says you don't have to sleep all night in Nigeria until she's 100% emancipated from the shackles of whatever she went to China to bring to my family, you guys. Okay, so anyway, that was supposed to be the Chinese bug. Restraining order violation, calling me a Chinese bug that needs to be exterminated. Did she even say the word exterminated? Hold on. Did she even say the word exterminated in here? Anyway, that's the proof for that one, okay? All right. I see y'all saying, yes, Nancy said that, but where is it at in this thing right here? Because this supposed to be the proof. So even if Nancy did say it, where is it at in here? What I just read. It doesn't say nothing about a bug. It don't say nothing about Chinese. And it doesn't say anything about exterminated. What does it say in here? This supposed to be the proof right here, you guys, what I'm reading. So where in here is it saying anything about an exterminator or a Chinese bug is what I'm saying. She said he cited the wrong evidence. Oh, apparently, because this ain't it, okay? So the judge is going to be like, what the hell is that? All right, here's another one. Nancy allegation of poisoning. Like exactly, oh, he put something in a drink. He spiked her drink with marijuana. This idiot made her like spike up her drink. She ended up admitted, and the only thing that was her diagnosis was THC poisoning. That was the diagnosis, but this guy want to pin bipolar on her so much. They came and took my words where I said I have an antiviral anxiety disorder, and they twist everything. I said Nancy said Nancy said she has mental illness. Nancy said there's a history of mental illness. I was like, really? We were talking about, and it stops there. And that's the allegation of the poisoning, okay? Oh, this is definitely not a doctor. Okay, page number 9, restraining order violation with sister. Rest your voice. Just what do you call it again? Put your pesticide collection together so you'll be able to spray when you need it. But you're not coming anywhere. Don't come to Nigeria. Seriously. Don't come to Nigeria for your birthday. Stay your birthday and take care of yourself. I want to come. I want to come like, well, somebody just robbed me of my happiness because of what? Yeah, but it's the wrong timing. It's happiness, but you can still be happy another time. Do you know? I'm sure you don't have any plans. What? How is this a restraining order violation, you guys? I mean, am I blind? Like, how is this? Y'all think I'm playing? Let me blow this thing up because y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think that I am making this shit up, right? I just blowed this up for you guys. Look at this shit. Hold on. Hold on, because I know y'all think that I am just making this shit up. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Restraining order violation. Rest your voice. Just what do you call it again? Put your pesticide collection together so you'll be able to spray when you need it. But you're not coming anywhere. Don't come to Nigeria, seriously. Don't come to Nigeria for your birthday. Stay your birthday and take care of yourself. I want to come. I want to come like, well, somebody just robbed me of my happiness because of what? Yeah, but it's wrong timing. It's happiness, but you can still be happy another time. Do you know? I'm sure you don't have any plans. How is that a restraining order violation? Can somebody, I don't even care if it's somebody in the bushes. Can you please explain to me how is this a violation of a restraining order? Can you tell me, please? Please, anyone, tell me, how is this a violation of a restraining order? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? How is the, I mean, is that, am I missing something? Like, am I being punked here? Is mentioning birthday? I mean, did it say in a restraining order she can't mention birthday? Somebody said drop the link. Oh shit. Oh shit. Somebody about to drop the link. I'm dropping the link for somebody. I don't know who it is, but somebody said drop the dang on link. Come on, girl. Do you want me to keep it on this or you want me to go to the next one? Because we got some more. We got some more. We got about 8 more, you guys. We have 8 more complaints. Must I go on or must I wait for the caller to come up? Must I go on? Must I go on? Let me know. Let me know. Hold on. Let me drink some water. All right. Where's the caller? Come on, caller. Must I go on? I'm gonna go on until she come up. If she wants me to go back to that one, I will. All right. Oh, let me make it not so big. Okay, this one is a restraining order violation. Buy my book if you want to hear my truth. All right. What will happen in future? Maybe you might like The Village. Me like The Village? How thank you, Loving, for buying her book yesterday. God bless you. Yes, thank you. Go buy my book if you want to see my truth. That is a restraining order violation.
Jesus.
That is a restraint. Hey, Prudence, how are you, sweetie? Hey, are you Caroline in the comments, or is Caroline coming as well?
Caroline should be coming.
Come on,
That,
Caroline.
I'm on the floor.
But did you see this one? Did you see this violation of the restraining order?
I saw it, but it was just two sisters having a conversation.
But this one, no, I'm saying this one right here where he says, the buy my book if you want to know my truth is a violation of the restraining order.
See, let me tell you something. This man, he's lost it all. He doesn't have any brain cells anymore. He's
Yeah.
confused as hell. He doesn't know what to do. That's why he's all over the place.
I just dropped the link again. He is all over the place. Like, what does he think this is supposed to do? This is a whole doctor. This is a whole doctor being this petty. You hear me? Somebody said, I'm sorry, Amore, you had to pay for this. Well, I did, y'all. I did pay for it. I was curious as to what in the world he was gonna say. I know the bloggers is gonna have a time with this one right here. I don't give a dang if y'all take this. I don't care. Somebody was like, Amore, watermark your stuff so they won't steal it. Steal it. I don't care. Y'all take good care of me, and I do appreciate y'all for that. So y'all need to get this out that this doctor is saying that she violated a restraining order by saying, please, if you want to know the truth, go buy my book. That is a violation of the restraining order. And that's just one.
Can you hear
Caroline,
me?
what's going on, baby?
Hey. How are you, Kora?
I am doing good.
Hi.
What do you think about these evidence so far?
So this evidence that he dropped is a live that Kora did with Nancy. And Kora really did at that time. Kora was really trying to respect the restraining order, so she wasn't saying much. But of course, Nancy, Justin doesn't have a restraining order against Nancy, so Nancy was really doing majority of the talking. And towards the end, she said, she kind of called, say something. Where did you get this Chinese bag or whatever? And then they talked about raid and whatever. And so that's where I think that's coming from. But Nancy was talking because Nancy can say whatever the hell she wants to say.
Exactly. But guess what though? But the evidence that he's showing the judge for a violation, what do you think? Because it has nothing, it didn't say the word raid. It didn't even say the word bug.
It didn't even say his name.
None of it says his name. I read through every last one of this. None of it says his name. Not one thing says his name.
Referenced Justin. Those who could read between the lines read between the lines. We knew what it meant. And so she never said Justin. She never said Justin and his mama. She never said, she just said the Chinese bug. And then people, after that, people started calling, the people who you follow or started saying the Chinese bug, they just follow. And so then if you knew, you knew. But she never mentioned Justin. She never said Justin the husband, Justin the baby daddy, Justin the super dad, nothing.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say something.
Mhm.
Okay, you know how like they come online, they say one of these dance moves, right? And everybody want to dance like E.g. Awilo.
Like
It
who?
like Awilo. I'm just calling a name.
Mhm.
Okay, if I call that name, I called somebody's name, right? But if I'm having a conversation with my sister and we're gisting, we're just having fun,
Oh.
and she mentioned, go get your this together, and I don't want you to come here until you get rid of this or that. Does that imply she's talking to somebody? The two sisters were having a sisterly conversation.
Right. And Gigi just said the
It
perfect
was
thing.
it was really
Gigi said, why is he on their platform anyway? Stalking
Anyway,
them,
exactly. Why are you
stalking
stalking
them.
them?
Because he's talking. But let me get through it though, y'all, and then we're gonna have a conversation. I thought y'all wanted to point something out about what I said. But y'all can stay up here, but let me just get through. I got 8 more of them. We're gonna talk about all of it, okay?
okay.
Tina, did you have something particular to say? If not, I'm gonna go on to the next one.
Hi, Moira.
Hey, how are
See,
you?
now go to sleep.
Right. Listen, it's about 10. It's about 10 to 4 a.m. But I love me some Moira.
Oh, it's almost 4 a.m. Oh my God.
I'm in the UK.
Are
Right.
you in the UK?
Moira. Yeah. Thank you so much for what you're doing, because you're breaking it down in a way that everybody can understand.
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Some people in the audience are
Right.
saying hey to you as well.
This is laughable.
It
Honestly,
is
a whole doctor. A
a
whole
whole doctor.
doctor.
Exactly. And there's like 7 more. So let me get through those. Y'all can stay if y'all want and we can talk about it. But let me just get through the next 7, okay? So y'all seen the one where he said restraining order violation, buy my book if you want to hear my truth. That's supposed to be a restraining order violation. Okay, that's number 10. All right, here's another one. Restraining order violation. I was about to say, remember the time I was crying, my video where my daddy came to Nigeria, the America, and Athena was hugging him. And if they deleted it, my ex has deleted it from my page, and I was crying to get my rights back. Right, Daphne? Thank you for the 3 coffees, Daphne. I love you. Thank you for the 3 coffees. Coffees are like stars, only me season, which is sad. I would love to show the world, the whole world, but I can scream your name, Daphne. You bought me 3 coffees. I appreciate you. Like I was saying, Sarah Rose, thank you so much for the 3 coffees. Tracy Cardell, she bought me a coffee. Thank you, Tracy, for coffee. I appreciate you. I came out. I appreciate you. I came out here. I wasn't even thinking. God knows I was not thinking. I was just venting and crying. And that was when you guys started to go for me, the GoFundMe. That's what it's supposed to be, the GoFundMe. Mary Sinclair, thank you so much for the coffees. I love you. There was a time I have never seen any issues with my monetization on Facebook. I had never come on Facebook and said, oh my gosh, my stars are not working. My life are not working. That was when I was still married. I had never had any issue with my page. All of this started as soon as I got a divorce, and all the mass reporting and the campaigning and the smear campaign started. Ozone Healing, thank you so much for the $5.99 super thanks. Prior to divorce, I have never seen what a demonetization looked like. Richard, thank you so much for the 3 coffees. I love you, Melanie, or whatever. Thank you for the $2.99. I love you, Stephanie. John bought 5 coffees. Thank you, Stephanie. John, I love you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I was saying, prior to the divorce, I have never seen what the demonetization was. I came on here, I was crying that my video had been deleted and whatnot. So my sister was so upset that she literally told me, if you do not start the GoFundMe to get a lawyer to put an end to all of this, I am going to start it for you because you need help. So I came on here and I said, I need help. Boom, you guys. And you guys took it. You guys started it. And in 2 days, Cassandra, can't thank you so much for the coffee. Cassandra Kidd. Christy bought me another coffee. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I was feeling like really supposed to it. If anything, I used to always say all this would I do, all this goes for me, you know, like I have had a problem with accepting help, but now I'm looking at my life right now. If I didn't get help, how will I deal with all that is going on? Some of you are. And that is, let me see, there's another page. So, some of you are aware of the craziness going on with my children and me on this little app on the internet in general. And it's just so crazy to me that you guys equipped me that you guys equipped me to with what I need before I needed it. And this is why I tell you guys, give me what I need before I need it. You guys, you guys knew that I would need this lawyer. I would need the 2 lawyers I hired. You knew even before all of this craziness and started. And that's why I just say, I love you guys. Christina, thank you so much for Christine G Downs for 1 coffee. I appreciate you, my queen. So Kora, stop life. You're not even getting any stars anymore. What are you even doing into your life? You call yourself an artist, but you're here. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop because one look at my lovers, they know what I need before I need it. I don't think I would have survived in this America without you. It's all very good. It's all worthwhile. And I want you to see me. For me would be just to go back to the motherland and be a free surrogate mother that gave birth to kids and was deported, and that's what they want. Oh, you got a free tail from Africa to give you kids. Way to go, bro. That's amazing. You didn't pay for that. Oh, wow. Just a free surrogate. Even got to tap that for how many years? That's crazy. You hit the jackpot, brother. That's what they wanted. Just because of you guys, I'm able to be here with my children. I am not even going to be looking weird all the time because all the time, I'm always going to come here and keep saying, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. But the truth is, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you, thank you. Someone bought me 3 coffees. Wow. And that is restraining order violation.
Moira, is he actually talking for Kora?
I think he just took every word she said, because how you gonna tell the judge thank you for the coffees and all that bullshit? Like, I don't understand what the judge,
because you know, in his representation, he's actually talking for Kora.
Well, I mean, you know, to be honest, as I was reading it, I'm like, the judge is gonna be looking like, well, it sounds, if the judge even read this, I doubt if the judge read it, but the judge gonna be like, she sound polite and she sound like she's trying to get a lawyer for your narcissistic ass. Like, what's the problem?
Exactly.
And she's very grateful.
Very, very grateful. She keeps saying thank you.
Thank you.
What type of mean person keeps saying thank you? You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness. Moira, you know, I just wanted to talk about one of the witnesses who has been terrorizing Kora for the longest time, and that's Frida.
Right.
This girl.
Talk about it in a minute, though. You gotta hold on. I gotta finish this. It's only 4 more sheets, and then we're gonna talk about it. I promise. Okay. 4 more.
Right.
Say this. Okay. Here's another. Buy my book, Restraining Order Violation.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Thank you. Go buy my book if you want to see my truth. Oh man, that's supposed to be a restraining order violation. Buy my book, Restraining Order Violation, which I think is dumb. So every time she say buy my book, she just violated a restraining order. So she has in a restraining order. Did it say do not tell people to buy your book? I mean, Don't tell anybody to buy your book. If you tell somebody to buy your book, I'm telling the judge. I'm telling on you. You just told somebody to buy your book. OMG. Okay. All right, that's number 13. We are on number 14. Restraining order violation. Daddy is with me. I am with my family. Daddy, okay, baby. Athena, have you given me the coffee you came with to your daddy house for? Oh, yes, you will. Wait a minute. Restraining order violation. Daddy is with me and I'm with my family. Daddy, okay, baby. Athena, have you given me the coffee you came with to your daddy's house for?
That's
Um,
not what she said. Kora didn't say anything like that. That's what he heard.
well, I don't even know what this is about. Like, how is this violation? Am I lost? Like, what the hell does this even mean? Do y'all, is this some Nigerian shit? Do y'all know what this means?
It's some Oregon shit, not Nigerian. Hello.
I don't even know. Wait a minute. Daddy is with me and I am with my family. Daddy. Okay, baby. Athena, have you given me the coffee you came with to your daddy's house for?
You think Kora will ask Athena that?
Oh my God.
Oh, somebody said, she said, did you give me the cough from your daddy's house? Okay,
Cough,
well, I
cough.
don't know. Well, but that ain't what it's saying. That ain't what the judge is going to see. The judge is going to see, Daddy, Athena, have you given me the coffee you came with your daddy's house? I'm telling you, the judge is going to be like, you can't be a doctor, okay?
You know what it was, Amoira? Athena was coughing badly when Kora picked them up on Sunday. And she said, oh, Athena, you've come back with a cough from daddy's house.
Yes, that's what she said.
And I
because
think
I
she's
was
That ain't
given
what
confused.
it
this
to me.
says. That ain't what this says. This is not what he turned into the court, okay? This is not what he turned in. All right, let's go to the next one. Sister Nancy harassing me, being a mouthpiece for her sister. Oh, now he can stop somebody in Nigeria from talking. I cannot believe. Now,
He's always
now
tried to do that
white man,
though.
he can talk, he can make somebody in Nigeria shut up. Now, be very careful. Hey, now, I'm like, oh my God, you really believe that some idiot with kindergarten level education can write 306 pages of trash and a judge that is like actual judge will say, okay, because you've written this rubbish, we will give you the children 100% and we will get the mother to pay you for the rest of your lazy, idiotic life. You
The
believe
more
that
reason he will never get the kids with
you
all this nonsense.
you really believe that you really believe, I swear to God, I don't know what kind of human being that Facebook allows to sign up on this app. I honestly,
Honestly.
in fact, it's been about money from the get-go, but it's really sad. It's the fact that you can actually throw your children under the bus, lie on them, expose their nakedness. You destroyed their future because of money. Like, but you are the world's best dad protecting them on Facebook, where you feel to protect them where you fail to protect them in real life. Thank you, Kevin Hines. Thank you so much for the and I guess that was supposed to be for the super chat. So that is Sister Nancy harassing me, being a mouthpiece for the sister. Now, this right here, I'm gonna go to the next one in a minute, but let me just say this. This right here is supposed to be this is supposed to be proof that they are harassing him. But what he doesn't understand is he's showing the judge that he's stalking them.
Yes.
Yes.
Watching everything that they say and do. The judge is going to say, if you don't want to hear them talk and you don't want to hear what they have to say, stop watching them. You would
Simple as.
understand if you wasn't watching them. Thank you. He's stalking them. Oh, but here's the last one, and then we're going to talk. All right, now this is supposed to be, okay, this is a Facebook post. Ooh, Nancy, he watch you, girl. You don't get no view, Nancy. You're going to get one from him, okay? If unflagged videos of my niece ever leaks, pick up the phone and report him to the police with evidence. It happened under his watch, under his nose and with his full permission. Call the police on him. He is still protecting the pedo. And it shows a comment, so sad, may God intervene, favor their mother and put an end to all of this back and forth on this matter because of his plans for those innocent children. And somebody said, Kai, I am so sad. God protect those girls. What a useless dad. And he is using that as what? Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
I guess it's supposed to just be proof of harassment.
Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all think about the new what she said more? He was also coming live and bashing Korra and Nancy. Korra needs to transcribe all the lies. So what do y'all think about the new evidence that this man has turned into the courts?
Amoira. He called Kora a monster, a psychopath, a crazy woman. What? At this point, I'm like, you're actually proving what everybody else is seeing, that you are actually a psychopath, you're a narcissist, and he's actually talking for Kora.
Yeah, this is, if anything, I think these evidence hurting him more because this shows that he's stalking them. He's bothering them. He's stalking them. And you're right. They didn't mention his name not one time. Not one time.
No.
Oh, wait, did I read this one? Oh, I did. It just said
you did.
JustinDeanObidi's. Okay.
One
time. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You said about his mama being a witness. Well, already there's a conflict of interest there, because as Kora has told us, she used to actually reach out to his mom when he was doing all the things he was doing to her, and the mom would tell Kora that's what marriage is about. So how can she stand in court and defend him when Kora actually tried to actually reach out to his mom?
But this man just, I think with the witness list, this man just pulled people out the audience or whatever, out the pool of I can't stand Kora, and said, hey, can you be a witness for me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
already there's a conflict of interest there. And with Frida, who used to be a Kora fangirl, trying to be Kora, I don't know how many times this girl has bashed Kora on the internet, deleted videos, belittled Kora, called Kora an unfit mother because she has a perfect life, yet she's been divorced twice, and her life is just as bad as any of us out here. And she's just winging it.
We should focus that much on that because, like, it's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the witness list, I honestly do not think that the judge will even allow them to speak, because she has a lawyer, and the lawyer, and I'm sure 1,000% the lawyer is smarter than me. And I would dismantle all of that. I would say this is a social media beef. I'm sure she can pull 1,000 people to come testify too. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't think exactly going to even allow any witness whatsoever. And your mama, because you're a mama's boy, of course your mama is going to stand by your side. You understand what I'm saying? She got her daddy, her sister. She got a whole bunch of people that will do that. But Kora is not even going to be that petty. If the judge don't see pettiness in this, I don't know what. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, and I just wanted to add, Amara, besides, J. Brooke is not suing these people. He is suing Kora. So
he's not suing Kora. This is not a suit. He wants the judge to silence Kora, and it's just not going to happen. Yeah, he's just been petty and wasting. He's being petty. Well, I understand what you're saying when you say suing. He's he petitioned her basically, like he wants the judge to restrain her from talking. But see, what he don't understand is he wants the judge to restrain her from talking while he keeps talking.
Exactly.
And Nancy's the one that spoke. Kora didn't even open her mouth about any of this stuff that he's written there.
But at the same time, just like he brought his mom up here to talk for him, Nancy can talk for Kora. That's her sister.
Exactly.
That's her family.
But she said, read Kim Baker's comment. Where is it? He said, Frida was telling people in the chat that Justin's on drugs, yet he has her as a witness now. Oh, but the thing about it is, but we understand what's really going on. But let's talk about these receipts that he submitted to the court. What do you think the judge is going to say when he see this bullshit that's supposed to be coming from a doctor? What do you think?
They're just malicious.
Let me say something about the doctor title. You know how growing up or you in a group and you acting like you're a teacher, they're gonna start calling you teacher this or teacher that. You come out, you have your stethoscope and the thing you're a nurse, they're gonna start giving you a nickname. To me, the doctor title was nicknamed to him by Kora because when he met Kora, he acted like a doctor. He lied. He pretended to be one. And Kora fell for it until Kora discovered that he was nothing. He was as empty as a broken coconut.
Yeah.
So when Cora found out, she had already
Look
given
what Kim said.
him.
Broken Africans,
Amara, hello?
When
Africans
you break a
unite.
coconut, all the water in it is gone. That's what I'm sorry.
And how many pages, Amora, how many pages are actually dedicated on a daily basis at bashing Korra, calling her Licky Sue, calling her horror, calling her all sorts of unmentionable names? What are her children going to say in the future when they're able to read? This man is nuts.
I have a question, Amora. So
Yes.
what you're reading is only what Justin provided to the judge. Did Cora provide any kind of evidence?
No, she didn't provide any evidence.
She's the respondent.
She's the respondent.
Okay. So then
Amara,
this
can you hear me?
Wait a
just
minute,
one more thing.
one at a
So
time.
Um,
Frida girl has talked all kinds of things unimaginable against Cora. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody knows that she sat there and bashed Cora about sleeping with 6 people in Atlanta,
Right.
and Justin was right there in front of the camera and said nothing to defend the mother of his children.
Frida
And
is
he calls her as a witness.
nothing. Even calling her name makes her feel like she exists. She doesn't exist. What we
Her name is
know,
Prichoto Pecos. It's 999.
I mean,
Amara, what? Amara,
Yeah, say who you are so I know who you are because it's an
Christine,
echo. Okay,
Christine.
Tina. Okay. What you got?
Um, First of all, if the judge accept this, let's just figuratively, if the judge accept this
Uh-huh.
foolishness, this frivolous documentation,
Mm-hmm.
does Justin not understand that he has scored his own goal and the win went to the opponent? No, I'm serious because I'm listening to everything, and it seems as if he reinforces the fact
he's psycho.
that he's disorganized. His thought process is not organized. I'm not gonna say psycho. I'm gonna say disorganized. He's all over the damn place. And
Right.
this is what happened when somebody is emotionally unstable, not necessarily psycho, and impulsive. And when you are that emotional, you become impulsive, and then your actions, poor judgment. This is what he's facing. So he's like a drowning man clutching at straws. Now, the witnesses that he produced,
His mother.
number one, his
Somebody
mother.
microphone is really loud. Hold on. I'm gonna put
Num-
everybody on mute until we finish listening to Tina right quick. Go ahead, Tina.
It's not Tina, it's Chris.
is a biased witness. She has no other choice but to support him because God knows the guilt that she must be feeling for failing to protect him from being abused as a child. Hence the reason for his psychological decompensation. Number two, the mother, in one of his lies, he said the mother was a friend of the abuser, the person that came into his house and abused the kids. So how can somebody with that type of poor judgment, again, be a witness for you. A friend of your mother came into your house and abused the children. That's what you said. We know that's a lie, but that's what you put in the documentation, right? So how is this possible? Frida, there's a video which his fake solicitor in the UK said actually compromised him in the negotiation, where he was Frida when he went to the fake ass concert that Frida had, right? While she was jumping around like a chicken without a head on the stage. Um, Frida was in the room bashing Kora, calling Kora the most derogatory names that you will ever hear, and accidentally put the camera on Justin. You know, I don't think it's accidental. Frida was actually pathological. Frida wanted everyone to see that, yes, Justin is here. Yes, so I don't know where he's going with this, but one thing I can say, you see, I like to dot all I's and I like to cross all T's.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I say. Cora need a witness list too. She
Well, I
need
mean,
one
she should
too.
clearly get one, but I think that someone should tell Nancy, if anybody is in communication with Nancy, I think they should let Nancy know who's going to be on the list, and
Yes.
also grab videos or whatever of things that
Mm-hmm.
Frida has said, and even the mother, and just be prepared. If the judge even hear from them, but I don't believe
Listen,
the
we're
judge.
just we're just saying if the judge hear from them. But me, I would rather have more than less. I'm
But
sorry.
here's the thing. Let me tell
I,
you something. Hold on. Let me just say something right quick.
yeah.
Because she has a lawyer, every the case cannot go on without the lawyer reviewing everything that this man uploads. So what's going to happen is the lawyer is going to see that he just uploaded a witness list. The lawyer is also going to see that he just added all of this other stuff. The lawyer is going to pick apart this stuff. She's going to even say, okay, he just submitted a witness list. Do you have a witness?
Yep.
So the lawyer is going to ask her that. The lawyer is not going to just leave her out there blinded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But what
So
we shouldn't jump in Nancy's inbox or even Cora's
oh,
inbox and say, "Oh, go get a witness list."
definitely not. As we're discussing this and we see what he's bringing, I would just have some witnesses in the background waiting to, you know what? If God forbid anything happen, I have some reputable witnesses, not some fly by night person coming like he has brought. Reputable persons who are willing to testify, right? Kim Baker is one of them because Kim was a part of the group. So Kim
Yeah,
knows him very personal. Kim
but you
knows.
know what? I don't even think she needs a witness, and let me just tell you why. I mean, I'm not saying don't go get one, but
Yeah.
I'm saying the burden of proof for him is on him. In America, the burden of proof is on the person that's doing the complaining, right?
Yep.
So here's the thing, the burden of proof is on him. He can't prove shit. All this stuff right here is water. These receipts is water. All of this stuff is water. It's nothing.
I'm
He
not.
has nothing.
Yeah.
What
I'm not. Go ahead.
he hasn't proven harassment. He hasn't proven a violation of restraining order. He hasn't proven anything. Is all the judge is going to think something is seriously mentally wrong with this man.
Oh yes, we know this. If the judge is smart, well, I'm not going to say smart. If the judges want to be bad, the judge can just, you know what, order an emergency 5150 on his ass, because that is a California law, state law, that any judge, right, or doctor can issue an emergency psychiatric hold,
You know
72
what's going to
hours
make him cry,
lockdown.
though? Let me tell you something that's going to make
Yeah.
him cry. I can almost guarantee the judge is going to tell him, stop watching their pages. If you
But
don't want to hear what they have to say, stop watching it. You
but
won't hear.
remember, in the restraining order, it did give him the authority to record them. So that is what he's doing.
I think it gave him the authority to record them when it comes to them exchanging the baby, right?
No, when
I
the
think it's phone call
the
conversations.
restraining order that was read out, the temporary restraining order says he can record her. So this is what he's doing.
Is it, was it record her or
He,
record
he can
conversation?
every conversation he can record her. So
Right. So a
that is exactly
conversation suggests that
what
it is from one party to the other, a general public statement on a
this
public platform that is not directed to him is not truly a conversation. A
he
conversation.
can anything that is access to any type of information conversation he has he can record
Well, let me
because
ask you this.
it's on a
Okay, so
public.
just let's just say he can record.
Yeah,
But what I just showed you guys out of these 16 pages, right?
we
What
know
I
it's
just showed
crazy.
you guys, what is the harassment and the and the violations? Where are they?
There's none.
Well, I came in a little late. I didn't get the name of all the persons who are the witnesses so far. I've heard Frida and his mother. But to put it all into context, in my opinion, one very important factor that the judge ought to bear in mind is that from the moment the order was granted, he came online and he said a whole lot in terms of saying that she will be deported or go to prison. And then I think he rounded it off with calling her a psycho. So in my opinion, that is very relevant because you cannot be going to the court and bawling harassment and complaining that you're being harassed, and you are the one who would have triggered it by calling someone a psycho, and then use whatever it is that they say after that as a basis for your justification, being cognizant that this is a public figure. Kora is a public figure. Both of them are public figures, and they have certain position when it comes to their platform and stuff like that. So I think the mere fact that after having gotten the restraining order, his first course of action was to come online and brag with
Defame.
it and boast with it and try to intimidate with it, and then to go a step further, which is to insult her by calling her a psycho, will taint every other step that he took thereafter. Because truly, I don't even think harassment is what the judge may even advise him is that if it is that you're saying that everything that she's saying against you is not true and all of that, your course of action that you should be taking is filing a lawsuit for defamation, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Go file a defamation. If you're saying the book is a lie, go file defamation charges and fight it. You understand what I'm saying? Go
Yes,
hire a lawyer, pay 150,000, and go file defamation charges and fight her like that. The judge is not going to want to entertain that. You know what I'm saying? He can't
yes,
tell her, oh, you wrote a book about your life, but you can't mention me in your book. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that. And she didn't even mention him. She has the book doesn't even, it says Mr. J. And here's the thing: not one, none of these receipts that I've shown you guys today have said Justin. It does not say Justin in any of these documents. And anything that she says out her mouth, she doesn't even say Justin. She say him, that man, Mr. Korra Obidi. She does not say Justin. So just because he's but her and he stalks her and take it upon himself to go over to her page to stalk her, so his feelings hurt. Stop watching her. Stop watching her. Period.
yeah. Not only stop watching her, stop antagonizing her, because he
Yes,
is antagonizing her. And
absolutely.
then whenever it is that he gets responses rather directly or indirectly, which at best we can, even if he tries to argue, the best he can argue is an indirect reference to him. um the prevailing thing for me is that he who comes to equity must come with clean hand, and he who seek equity must do equity. You cannot come to the court and expect the court to give you such release when it is that you are the person that are putting yourself in a position to attract all of this that you are complaining of. And I truly do hope that you would have said this in one of your earlier lives, Amara, that the application is dismissed with prejudice, meaning that he cannot bring it back again, because at this point it is truly frivolous, vexatious. It is taking up a lot of the court's time, and it's truly a matter if he feels aggrieved about what was said or what Korra says in relation to her experience in the relationship with him. If he's saying that it's a lie, he was to go to court and sue for defamation. But let me tell you this, defamation has a statutory time limit. And in California, if I'm not mistaken, it would have been just a year. And when I say just a year, even if the same statements are said 2, 3 years later, the cause of action arose from the first year started to run from when they were first said. So truly, he doesn't even have one of his first hurdle that he will encounter should he want to file a defamation claim is that the statute of limitation has passed, because Al Korra has said, she said it from before a year ago, the year time limit has already passed. Can you guys say who are the other witnesses? I've only heard of Frida and his mother.
We don't know the rest.
Oh,
If
just
we
those
do,
two.
we don't know
Okay.
the other
We have
are
them.
non-entities. We don't know them.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
their
do.
names, the names are there.
Yes.
Yes, I have them. Y'all
What
must
are
have
the
just
names,
came
if you
in.
don't mind sharing? Because maybe I would have come across it in like one of their average commenters or something. Janice Dean, Christian Hanks, Elizabeth, Betty, Deborah. Yeah, none of those are persons who, yeah, I'm familiar with. But in any event, the two persons that we're familiar with is Janice and Frida. I've heard you guys saying that maybe the route that should be taken is for Cora to prepare her witness or her own witness list. And I heard Amira too also speaking about the burden being on the person who alleged. No, he who alleges must prove. So Cora truly doesn't have a burden. But what can be done in this instance, and what I believe her attorney will do, is that whenever anybody is a witness, the object is to discredit that witness's credibility or show that that witness has a horse in the race or has grievance or have malice. So it is important for Cora's attorney to gather those instances where both Frida and Janice Dean would have undertaking course of action showing malice and hate towards Cora. Janice Dean, I think one of the very important aspect as it relates to Janice Dean is her comment on that woman in London, UK, the lady who started all of this recent mess with the couple with the child in blog, the gracious lady. There was a particularly disturbing post that she would have made suggesting that Cora would have been intimate with an animal, and Janice Dean would have gone right under that post and commented on it. That is a very significant piece of evidence, in my opinion, to show that it is not just Justin, it is Justin's mother who have all been engaging in this online harassment of Korra Obiding. So her presence on that platform and not condemning the statements that were made, because not only did the lady suggest that Korra was having, relations with the species, she also said that the next thing that Korra would do would be to sell her daughters to the same man. And Janice Dean was in that comment just saying, oh, the justice system is slow. Not at all. She was condemning the statements that were made. So she was co-signing. So all of them, both Frida and Janice, have shown their propensity to descend in this social media arena and harassing Cora. So to come and play as if though there are innocent witnesses and they are not themselves should have been brought to court for their conduct is something that the attorney should do to discredit them. When they get on the stand, Janice Dean, you are aware that this whole social media situation has been going on for 2 years. And so you're aware that there are a lot of bloggers that, condemn Cora. What have you done about it? Or she will
Right.
say, oh, I've pretended like, I've always preached peace and all of this. So Janice Dean, is this your profile account? Does this belong to you? Can you tell me if you're familiar with this post that was made by Miss Blog? What did you have to say about it? And then just present it to her. So your statement here, don't you find that that would have been aggravating to Miss Obidi, saying such statements? So just confronting them. And similarly, there's a whole lot of information in relation to what Frida has done. And then we also have proof from what the Tipton woman, the adulterous longmouth woman, as called, where Janice Dean was in her inbox for some time, and this is somebody who has been terrorizing Korra for over 2 years. So the object for me at this point, going into this hearing, as it insofar as it relates to these witnesses, is to discredit them and showing proof of their involvement and continued involvement in the very activity that Justin is alleging that Korra has been doing.
Right.
So,
Hi guys, can you hear me? Amora and the sisters, can you hear me?
Yeah, tell us
yes,
who
we're
you are
hearing
so I
you.
know if you had a chance to speak
Hi,
tonight. I
hi.
have
This
hold on one second, please.
okay.
I have 8 people up here. I want everybody to get a chance to speak. So tell me who you are
Okay.
so I know who you are so I know I won't
I'm Iman. I'm Iman.
Okay, go ahead, Iman.
Hi guys. Hi Amora. Especially, I really want to thank you for all you're doing for Kora. I've
Thank you.
been following Kora since June. I was following her since she was in China, and then I kind of lost her account, and then I changed Facebooks, and then I found her when she was pregnant with June,
Okay.
and I've been following her since. And I have become also a victim of Justin Dean, reporting my account, and and I was not even posting Cora or anything about the kids.
Oh wow. How was you
So
they was reporting your page on which one? Facebook?
based on the comments that I was writing when Cora comes live, or going to I don't care, or going to Lady A, or going to Sweet Beach, like anybody who I see they support Cora. I was going there and just emphasizing on what I see and what I'm experiencing from what I've been looking at it all the way, how he does, and how he says she will be deported, she would be deported. And I was telling him, you don't you're not the mandated official to say she will be deported, and it is against the law of the US to
It is.
even intimidate someone like that.
It is. Yep. You
and
cannot
and
intimidate anybody's immigration status.
Yeah, and then one time I wrote a comment to him, and he told me go back to Africa, and then I told him I am an American,
He told you
but
to.
yeah, and I told him I am an American, but it is I am an American by choice, and
Mhm.
I know my hereditary. I am an African. I'm an East African,
Oh,
but I'm an American by choice.
yeah. He's not a nice person. Yeah,
and 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 I was emphasizing the word American by choice. It is because, like, you're not trying to put any modern slavery on us. We're not accepting that from you.
right. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
the thing I really want to talk about it is, um first thing, whatever he's putting on the RO, it becomes immediately ineffective if he's the one who
Violating.
perpetrates and
Right.
any and insults, or any, the way he talks. She's going to shake her nyash, but I'm going to teach what. First thing is, for that RO become ineffective from the first minute he started the insults.
Yep.
And the second thing is, he is emphasizing deportation, and that is instilling a fear on Cora, because
Right.
he knows her. He knows, how they say, your wounds. So he's trying to aggravate her by saying,
Exactly.
remember, and he emphasizes, I was a good husband, I was this, but what I got in return. That's him speaking of the anger that he has, but he wants to talk
Correct.
about, I'm gonna deport you. He's not the Homeland Security, and he got nothing to do with it. And
He's not the
the
judge
third
or the
the sec
jury.
yeah, and he feels so entitled. he feels so entitled that
Mhm.
he says, a concerned citizen, I'm a citizen, she did this to the chef, a good citizen, this citizen. So he's actually implying that Korra is kind of like an illegal, that
Yeah,
he was keeping in
outsider.
his house. So
Right.
Kora is a taxpayer citizen and a law-abiding citizen. She don't need to worry about that. He will keep harassing until how far he can go, and he is a racist. And I'm not scared to say this. He is a racist. I'm not gonna insult him, but that's what I saw. And that's still what I'm saying. On his report, he says a Nigerian friend that Kora was destroying her life. Frida is the one who started all this rubbish. Nobody called her for it.
Right,
And
right. Frida
Ja-
came from
and
Frida came
and
from here's the thing. Yeah,
all
go ahead.
his witnesses, Amora, they have an interest in this case. That's what Cora's attorney needs to know. These people that he has listed on the witness list, they do have an interest in the case, and that interest is to hurt Cora, to get Cora deported, and to keep the kids. He's keeping a relationship with them, and they have a hate towards her. They have been harassing her, especially that Christina lady, that her name is Trisha Hicks.
Oh, Trisha
Okay?
hit.
Yeah. And nowadays she changed her wordings, but it's still her. So
Oh,
he is transcribing her lives word by word. So we need to go in. I wanna ask anybody. I'm an attorney in training.
oh, are
Okay,
you?
on my last year of my LLM. So please, anybody who has an education in American law, please come forward. We need to transcribe all the lives. We need to get from Frida what she has been saying from day one to the last day. All of them, these five ladies. Who is a one lady, Layla Curtis, who she's from East Europe. All of them we're gonna transcribe, and we're gonna screenshot all what they have said. And this is the way he's putting his claims is like a high school stuff, like she said this, I said this, my best friend, a good citizen at this. All this, the good citizen he's listing is not a better citizen than Cora. Cora is on American soil legally. Legally.
I have something to
Just
say also
uh-huh.
in regards to that. I'm also from East Africa and I'm from Kenya. We come,
Mhm.
Who's speaking? Who's
this is
speaking?
Caroline. This is Caroline.
Oh, hey, Caroline. Thank you. Wait a minute. Hold on. Thank you so much, Emmy, and I do appreciate your input. Okay.
But I have one more thing to say, sister. Sorry, I took long. um Let us pray for Cora, because we are women supposed to know how other women feel, and some of us have crossed those paths either now, or we are going to cross next, or we had been there. I have been there and done there and dusted. I know what I'm talking about. Dustin, whatever his name is, Justin, he is so entitled that he feels his color is going to do something on the American soil. No.
Right.
So we need to be careful with what we write on Cora's life. Please don't bring bad news to her. Let's encourage her. Let's pray for her, and let us get all the screenshots, everything we can. And I'm willing to transcribe. I speak 5 languages. Just in keep, like flamboyance. I'm a doctor. I'm a this. I wish he would know how some of us, our heritage, and who who our fathers was and who our families is. And he's just bluffing. And those ladies have an interest in the case. They cannot be a witness. They do have an interest case and anger. They have a hate towards the black color. They cannot be his witness. And Frida, God will punish you. God will punish you. Thank you, sister.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate your input. And yes, we will all pray. We will all pray. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, Caroline, go ahead.
I just wanted to piggyback of the last caller that whatever
Mhm.
just spoke. I also am African, East African, and
Oh,
we come here as immigrants, and I know there's a lot of stories about immigrants, but not all immigrants are bad immigrants. And we work hard and we try and make a life just like Korra. We start from nothing. We come from good homes, a good backgrounds, and we're just trying to come here to, for whatever reason, I came here through school. And you go to school and you're pursuing your education and you meet somebody and you fall in love with someone and then you get married from wherever. Cora met Justin in China and they made their way here.
mhm.
And unfortunately, once your partner, wherever partner, sometimes you get a good partner, sometimes you don't get a good partner, they switch on you. And then you come here and then they think that they can control you, they can control your brain, they can control your destiny, they can control your finances, they can take advantage of you. And now they want to own you, your soul, your mind, your finances, and everything. I went through that.
Oh, wow.
And it's just unfortunate because it, when I met you, that's not what you showed me. That's
Right.
not that you didn't tell me there was a shadow behind the person that I was dating. And then they want to, and and it takes a lot to break out. So people judge Cora. Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you do? I was in love. I didn't imagine that this person was this, whatever was showing up. Like, I didn't, and you're still trying to hold on to, where is the person that I fell in love with? Wait, and it can happen to just any old body. It doesn't have to be you don't have to be an immigrant. You don't have to be, you don't have to have a green card behind it or whatever.
Mhm.
And so, when you finally realize that I'm just headed to the pits of hell and I need to come out, and Cora maybe just realized that because she had two daughters that she had to save from the hellhole that she was in.
Right.
And so then when you do that, it only becomes worse. Now this person has a personal vendetta
Mhm.
and they will analyze you if they want, if they feel like that's what it takes. They're now their sole mission in life is to destroy you, which is
Right.
unfortunately what Cora is going through. And
Yep.
so I don't feel like Justin is going to stop until he does everything that within his powers to destroy this girl. My fear is the worst. And I pray that if the God that protects Cora, the God that we're all praying to, doesn't allow that to happen. Justin is calling this girl that I don't know if you guys know her as Free Toto, the 99, 999, whatever, whatever. That girl has where did he show the judge the part where he was tickling between her legs? Did he show that part before he comes and calls her as a witness? Did he show that video?
Yeah, I don't think the witness, I think we put a lot of emphasis on it, but I don't think that it's going to be, because this is social media beef, even though that they are ex-spouses, all this stuff has transpired on social media and that stuff is taken into consideration. We just came out of a nasty saga before I even start blogging on the Kora story. And it was people that had witness lists longer than they arm, and none of them was able to speak because it's frivolous. You know what I'm saying?
I know the story that you're talking about. But
Yeah, so they didn't even let me.
isn't he basing his entire life story on social media though?
Yeah,
I
but what I'm
in
saying is
justice
because
system.
the judge knows that people on social media will come to your defense and take up for you and say, "Yeah, I saw this, I heard this, she did this, she did." They're not credible, is what I'm trying to say. He know that they listen. This is a ongoing feud, and they both have huge supporters. And of course, he can grab anybody can grab five people out of the audience on social media and say, "I need you to be my witness." That's what I'm saying. This
Right.
witness list actually the
It,
it's nothing is what I'm trying to say.
so
It's not
in your
and trust me when I know that some people took a
yes.
witness to court and the judge said, "Who is this?" And they said, "This is my witness." The judge said, "I need you to step outside the courtroom. Bailiff, can you please put this person outside the courtroom?" I know
Okay.
that for a fact.
And so then in your experience and in and what you know, what would you advise Cora to bring to the table or to be
I wouldn't
prepared
go
for?
get no witnesses. What I would advise is that, and I know this is already happening, but
Mhm.
Korra lawyer, just like I got a notification saying the documents are ready, Korra lawyer has this as well. So Korra has a lawyer. Now, if Korra was going in this by herself, then I would say, oh my God, Korra, you need to look out for this, you need to look out for that. But because Korra is spending good money on a lawyer, I
Mhm.
don't think that Korra has anything to worry about. Because just me, I don't have a law degree. My degree is in human resource management,
Right.
and I
Mhm.
can dismantle all of this. He
I know.
showed no proof in every last one of these, everything that we've shown, even the stuff I showed you guys the last time. None of this is proof that Korra did any violation, harassment, or anything. None of it is all water. If anything, we should be celebrating and tap dancing right now. Like, yes,
He did say
because
on her
what he's
life.
doing, let me just say this one more thing. What
Okay.
he's doing is actually showing the judge how petty he is.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
And stupid.
How
And
petty.
there was something that she said on her live today. I caught it real quick. I didn't know what to make out of it. And I was in the middle of something, so I said I'll replay it. But she said, I think she said, I'm not going to be able to quote her word for word, but she said that there's a lot of work to be done. And she was really trying not to say anything. And she was trying to, play with the kids or talk to the kids or whatever. And she just said, oh, just court. There's a lot of work. A lot of things came up. And I was like, that doesn't really sound good. So I'm not sure what the homework was, but anyway, to like, I really just wanted to come out and say there's so many people that just suffer from this. These people become animals. And Justin is just now become not only an animal, he's like a full-blown demon now. And his sole mission is to torment Cora and her entire family and her extended family and her funds. It's horrendous. I don't know how he can be stopped. I don't know if he can be stopped.
The
And
judge, I
only
think you
the
said
only
it,
the
or
judge can do it.
I
And
think
so
either
all we
you
can
said
do
it
is
or
just pray.
somebody else said that the judge because this is not the first time he's brought her to court for these type things, right? He's brought her
Yes.
to court for similar stuff. So the judge didn't bark on it the first time. The judge didn't bark on it the second time. The judge didn't bark on it the third time. Of all the stuff that he has sent in, the judge didn't move. But now on this time, I do believe because she has a lawyer, the lawyer can ask, Judge, can this be dismissed with prejudice? Because if not, then we will be back in court in 3 months, guaranteed. So the
Yeah.
judge will dismiss this with prejudice. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This has been,
And that's
he has
what
asked for the same thing. You got to think, what does he want? Custody, full time. What does he want? Her to have no visitation rights. What does he want? Her to have nothing to do with the kids. What does he want? Her to not be able to go visit her family in Nigeria. What does he want? So he's asking for the same thing. And the judge has already dismissed it, denied, and dismissed it 3 times prior, right? So what needs to happen right now? Her lawyer, so somebody can get into Nancy's inbox and just say, hey, Nancy, can you please tell Cora to ask her lawyer to ask the judge, can he dismiss this with prejudice?
without prejudice, which is
No,
what
with
I
prejudice.
didn't get
With
to that
prejudice
point
mean
where
that he cannot bring it forth again. Without prejudice mean that he can bring it again.
I didn't get to that point where we went to court, but I filed a restraining order because this person was taking my car, driving my car, taking it wherever the hell he wanted, living in my house, bringing women. He was doing whatever he wanted because he felt like I gave you the green card. I own your life. You understand what I'm saying? And so I didn't get to that point, but eventually I filed a restraining order, and the court had to put a division between me and him so he could never come close to me and do whatever he wanted to do. And then I divorced him and we got over and done with.
You
And
have children?
I didn't have children. I thank God for that. Because if I had children, I would have been screwed for the rest of my life, I felt like. And so then Cora doesn't need to take this thing lightly because there are people in this guy's ear. I'll tell you that 100%. Telling him, you need to do this, you need to do this. He's being fed. There are things that people feeding this
But guess
demon.
what? That's a good thing. That's a good thing, Caroline. Let me. You want to know why it's a good thing?
Mhm.
Because he's doing what they're telling him to do, and they're leading him down a
Into
rabbit
hell,
hole.
into the pits of hell. But
Exactly. So they're helping. They're helping. They're helping him look like an idiot. They're helping sink his ship, if you know what I mean.
yes, exactly. But the
Yeah.
thing is, I thank God for you, Amora, because I know they listen to you. I know Nancy listens to you. I know Kora probably listens to you, or there are people listening on behalf of Kora. And so everything that we're talking about, she's taking into, because the other day, Nancy mentioned something. I says, oh, okay, I guess they're listening to Kora. There's something that you said, and Nancy brought it to, I think, I can't remember exactly now because I'm all excited. But Nancy mentioned it the next day. And I said, that's good. So we need to keep talking. People need to.
Yeah.
I'm not
Absolutely.
a speaker. I've been following Korra for so long. I never comment. I don't. But this is so passionate to me. Those girls are dear to me. People, sometimes you have to pay it forward. If it happened to you and you found a solution, pay it forward so somebody else doesn't have to suffer the same fate that you suffered. You
Right.
understand? So I feel like more people need to come out, talk about your experience. You never know how you may help somebody else. God
That's true.
brought you to this table, Amora, so that you could help this girl. Because Kora is like me. I'm an introvert, and sometimes when I get overwhelmed, and people will be like, Kora, no, she's just overwhelmed. She's got two little girls that she's trying to bring up by herself as a single mom. She's confused because she didn't even think that this was what life was supposed to be for her, and everybody's judging her, unfortunately, right? And so then and so then now she just kind of just puts herself. She, like, how, have you ever had the saying that you sink, you ostrich, kind of like, I don't remember the saying. They say you bury your head in the sun because you're just trying to hide. Your whole body is exposed, but you're thinking, oh my god, nobody can see me, because you think that, because you're overwhelmed. So let's just keep encouraging this girl. Let's talk
Right.
about it. Those who have knowledge and experience, let's talk about it. Let her
Right.
hear about it, because then we'll give her the courage, the strength, and the power to fight this idiot, this
Right.
demon, this whatever. We are going to win this case on behalf of Kora, and other people that can come out like Kora, who they don't have this platform that Kora has, that have no one. And maybe because they're listening to this platform and listening to you and amongst other people, it
Right.
may help. You don't know if we're helping 20 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. So God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless this
Thank you.
platform. And let's just keep praying and keep helping each other, because people are
Absolutely.
out there suffering for it. And that's all I have to say.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much.
Caroline. I
You're
appreciate you so
welcome.
much. Okay.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. And I think something. Let me see if this is your microphone. Say something, Prudence. Let me see if that's your microphone, because
That's
it was
me.
making,
That's me.
it was making noise earlier, so that's why I muted you.
Really?
Yeah. So what do you think about the receipts that this man then turned in to the judge with his self?
They're null and void. They don't have no bearings. They're just flat as him, and they're
Mhm.
going to run out. They don't have no use. And a lot has been said this evening, and as always, we say thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Thank you for everything. We always say, I always say, there are so many chorus out there, just
Right.
like there's so many Justin Deans out there. But
Right.
God's timing is not our timing. And it is only when his time comes
Right.
that the truth will prevail, and those that are innocent will be liberated.
Right.
I think this is the time for Korah and her daughters to be liberated. This man, if you look at it, you will understand that he thought that he had gone to Africa and picked up a surrogate to come and give him
Some melanin children. I think your thing went out, Prudence.
the
I
so
think your volume went out. What'd you say now?
So he thought that he traveled to Africa to pick up a slave who will come and give him his money making machines.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen that as young as these kids were, he started miking them, putting them online, and just making money off of them.
Right.
The pictures, June saying that he wakes her up every night or wakes her up at night, let me use the right word, to make videos. We don't know what this man be doing behind the scenes with these kids. And when he comes here, he say, I've been busy with the girls. I've been doing this and doing that. Kora is the bad one because she's open and free spirited. This man, in everything that he planned, because his thoughts are not of God, that's why we see everything being exposed. And at the end of the day, just like the other ladies have said, we will keep praying for Kora.
Right.
We know that we are going to win this case for Kora and the girls. They did not ask for this,
Right.
and they're
Right.
not going to end up in this. So God bless you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. And we'll talk soon.
Okay, dear. Good night.
All right. Good night. Yeah, so that is the receipts that this man is trying to turn into the court. So, if anything, you guys, and thank y'all so much for coming up and saying your piece. You know what I mean. And for those that were in the backstage, and I didn't let you, didn't get a chance to come up, I do apologize. But thank you for the ones that did come up and put in your input. I actually feel more relief every time I see some evidence. I feel more and more relieved because it sounds like it's coming from a very bitter, petty man. Okay, so it shows the court a little bit more of who they're dealing with. Okay, so the judge is not dumb, and we have to realize the judge can see through things that a lot of us may not be able to see through. The judge sees these type of people every day. Okay, he sees who filed for the divorce. He's going to be able to look and say, okay, she filed for the divorce. Okay, this man is obviously bitter. This man is obviously still upset. This man is obviously still bothered. The receipts are just water, because you got to think this is not Justin's first time filing an ex parte. He may even take all the ex partes that Justin has done and look at every last one of them and say, "Oh, he's grasping for any straw that he can get." You understand what I'm saying? The first ex parte, he put all of this in there. The second one, he put all of this in there. The third one, he put all of this one in there. And now the fourth one, he even made it longer and he put all this in there. So right now, what Justin is doing, and it's kind of good that he's turning this into the court. Right now, Justin is saying, I'm trying to throw the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, the bathroom toilet, the kitchen dishwasher, refrigerator, and the stove at this court to ask for custody. After a while, he's not going to be able to do anything. And I think this is it. This is going to be dismissed with prejudice because he's done too much. You understand what I'm saying? He's done too much. The judge is going to say, look, dude, I didn't give it to you the first time. I didn't give it to you the second time. I didn't give it to you the third time. What the hell make you think I'm going to give it to you the fourth time? Leave this young lady alone. And now she has a lawyer. Okay. So this right here is definitely going to be thrown out. It's going to be thrown out, but we're just praying that it's thrown out with prejudice. And these judges are very, very smart. We have to trust the system and know that if we, with non-law degrees, right? But if we can pick through the nonsense, you don't think a judge can? Justin stands no chance in hell. Okay. He stands no chance. But I love when he submit receipts because it shows who he is. It shows that he's the one that's stalking, harassing, and bothering them. Justin is big bothered. We have videos after videos after videos showing this man calling her all sorts of names, the sister all sorts of names, talking about their family like dogs, right? He can't do that and then want them to be quiet. It just doesn't work like that. Okay. I see somebody said that he got the Adair family up in Aurora wanting to sue Korra for that bullshit. Trust me, that dude is y'all don't listen. I can't tell y'all what to do, but just know that man, what are they gonna sue Korra for? Korra didn't do anything to those people. So it's bullshit. It's laughable, if anything. I know you probably put it in the comments to laugh at it. It's laughable. That's all. Korra's not worried about that. Okay, because that's nothing. So that's just, rubbish. That's rubbish. Got me saying rubbish. That's just rubbish, foolish talk. Okay. That man needs money, honey. You understand what I'm saying? That man needs money. Let Korra supporters keep giving them, giving that family his money, because that's all. Not Korra supporters, but Korra haters, Justin supporters. Let Justin supporters keep giving that man money. Period. Okay. So, but don't pay no attention to him. Don't even, to be honest, y'all giving him a little bit too much attention, because y'all going over there to hear what he has to say is giving him a view. Block that man off your page so you won't even see what he says. Don't give him your view. Give it to Korra. Give it to, one of the bloggers that's speaking for Korra. Don't, listen, let me tell you what I did on YouTube. I subscribe to a few of the pages that's speaking on Korra's behalf, right? Even though I may not say anything in the comments, I listen to them. But I hid the ones that I don't want to hear. You understand what I'm saying? There's a button that you can hide, and it says, tell the reason why. And I say, because I'm not interested, right? So you can hide some of those bloggers that you don't want to see their stuff. It won't come up recommended on your page. So that's what I did on YouTube. And now, on Facebook, honey, you could just block them. But I wouldn't give that dude a view for nothing. Let him talk like he is at this point foolish. Like, I went over to his live yesterday. He got 2 comments from me, and that's the only comments that he ever going to get from me in his life. Because I don't even normally comment on nobody else's posts, right? Unless I'm, giving them, basically saying, good job, go queen, something like that. But I don't normally go over there and say anything. But yesterday I was like, hey, let me up, let me up to talk to you. But he wouldn't let me up. And then I think I said another one, like, you don't know the real truth or whatever I said. I'm not even quite sure what I said. But when he didn't want to hear what I had to say, I was done with him, you guys. I was done with him. So he would never get another view, like, or anything from me. So I would just ask, if you really support Korra, hide that dude, block him. Don't give him a damn view. Let Justin supporters give him the views, the money, and whatever else he needs. Okay. He is another one of Justin clowns. Okay. He's just one another Justin clowns. But what he wants, the reason why he's saying he's suing Korra and things like that or whatever, is because he wants Korra supporters to come over there and fight with him. You got to understand, when you are monetized on some of these pages, any reaction is reaction. You understand what I'm saying? It's called engagement. It's engagement. If they engage in, whether they can call you 15 Bs, right? It's engagement. And that's what he's looking for, engagement. Don't give him your engagement, period. Okay. But again, I'm thinking that I'm absolutely loving all the receipts that he's turning in, because if this doesn't make him look like a fool, I don't know what. You understand what I'm saying? The judge is going to be like, so dude, you mean to tell me you went over there and got word from word? And where's the harassment at? Where is the violation of the court order at? Oh, she can't mention book? Or what can she not mention? Me or truth? Like, what word in here that is violating this court order? So trust me when I tell you, the judge is going to laugh at Justin. And trust me, he has seen other cases like this before. Justin ain't the first one that filed motion after motion after motion after motion after motion. You understand what I'm saying? Bitter people try to tie you up in the court. They file motion after motion after motion after motion after motion, trying to threaten you. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to prison. You're going to prison. You're getting deported. You're getting deported. You're getting deported. He's wasting his time. Like I said earlier, Justin has realized that the street is about to end. He's running out of streets, you guys. Now, and somebody said something about, I'm afraid what he's going to do next or something like that. Listen, I don't know what Justin would do next, but what I do know is beating Korra in the law is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Korra is not going to get deported. Korra is not going to lose her children. Korra is not going to jail. None of that. None of that. So he's wasting his time. His supporters are going to get mad because just like they got mad when they saw the kids at her house on Sunday, and they're like, wait a minute, Justin, I thought you took the children. She's only supposed to have the kids for 2 hours. Why are they with her more? Let me tell you from my experience, and I'm sure some of you other people in here can contest to the same thing. The supporters will start growing angry with him when they see nothing that he claims is happening to her. When she don't get the kids taken away, when she don't get deported, when she don't go to jail, when he can't stop her children from coming online, when he can't stop her from saying whatever the hell she wants to say on her page, right? Sharing her life, publishing books about her life. When they see that she does not stop that, they're going to start getting mad and they're going to turn on Justin because they're going to think, wait a minute, we've been rooting for you and telling our people that this is about to happen to Korra. Ain't none of this happening. They're going to start turning on Justin because they're going to see that nothing that they think is going to happen to Korra is going to happen. Okay? They dislike Korra so much that they really, really, really banking on something happening to her. Well, they just might as well just keep waiting, okay? Well, listen, you guys, thank y'all so much. Now, I'm supposed to be breaking this video down. Now, I need about at least 10 thumbs up if you want me to break this video down. This live is already 2 hours. Now, I can do it on another live for those that want to stick around. I can do it on another live. I don't know. I know some people said it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Some people said it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I do not want y'all to be late for work tomorrow. But I want to break down this other live that's about 17 minutes. But you know it's going to take me about 30 because I'm going to be stopping and playing. So it's up to you guys. I got 808 people in here right now. Do you guys want me to break this video down or no? I know some people are in here only for the court documents, and you got it. I gave you the witness list, and I gave you the bull crap that this guy filed saying that it's a restraining order violation. Things like, if you want to know the truth, go and buy my book. He said that's a restraining order violation. Like, all this stuff is bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, pettiness at its finest. This man should never tell anyone that he's a doctor turning in bullshit like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is actually an embarrassment. Again, I say, if I was a supporter of Justin, I would be embarrassed. Okay? I would be embarrassed because this is an embarrassment. The bullshit that this man turned in saying, oh, they're talking about me. Your Honor, they're talking about me. I just feel it in my soul. They may not have mentioned my name, but I feel it in my soul that they're talking about me, Your Honor. Make them go to jail, Your Honor. Anyway, okay, so y'all want me to break down the video. Okay, let's take down this. I hope the blogger take these frivolous evidence, I guess, receipts, recipes, whatever you want to call them, right? I hope they take these and freaking make a mockery out of this dude for it, okay? Because he should be embarrassed. He really should be embarrassed. How many thumbs up I have on my video, you guys? Because I have 809 in here. How many thumbs up do I have on my video? All right, so now this is the video I was supposed to break down earlier. And this video, this video right here, this video, how many thumbs up do I have? Do anybody know? 613, and I got 816 in here. Oh man, I got 200 people in here just listening to my voice. Can you please go run and hit the thumbs up button for me and come back in so I can break this video down? Now it's kind of low, so you guys are going to have to turn up your volume, okay? All right, you guys. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this one. I got to start it over. Hold on.
Okay. Anyways, guys, welcome back. We are now these crazy sisters' lives have involved more than just me and this family's.
I am so sorry, you guys. I just saw this. I have to call this out. Somebody gave me a $99 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I am Glenn for real for a $99.99 super chat. Oh my God, you are the bomb. I don't know how I missed it, but I just looked up and saw something in red. And I said, what is that in red? And I clicked on it and it was $100 super chat. Well, $99.99. She said, I am so proud of you, Amore. You are the GOAT. Thank you so much, Glenn. I do appreciate that. Let me go ahead and while I'm at it, let me thank the rest of the people and then we'll get into this video, okay? Just in case y'all don't, y'all dip out or whatever and don't hear me. So thank you so much, Glenn. I do appreciate it. I think I already said thank you to Mrs. Hurd. I said thank you to Christina or Christine. Thank you, Nair. I appreciate you, love. Thank you, Candy Girl. He doesn't realize Korra comment shows that she wants to be free and left alone. This man is a effing lunatic, my God. Exactly. Exactly. She's even saying in the evidence that he called himself turning in, she's saying, I don't want to fight with this man. I don't want to talk about him. He needs me to talk about him. So, and he wants to fight back and forth because he's the one that needs content. But he put that as evidence of harassment. Imagine that. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you for the super sticker. Thank you, Cheryl. She says something is definitely wrong with that crazy man. I sure for the kids. I feel, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. You feel bad for the kids? I think that's what you were saying because you got crying eyes. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Talanda Bink Bink. She said he's a damn fool for this bullshit. Exactly. He is a fool, but I'm loving it because it shows the judge what type of person they're really dealing with, okay? Thank you, Tanya. She said, girl, I'm blaming you for not sleeping tonight. It is 4 a.m. in London. Oh, Tanya, I am so sad and so sorry that you didn't get no sleep. But girl, this tea was worth it, wasn't it? Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Candy Girl, thank you. She said, poor judge. Be with him, Lord. This man is deranged. Okay, I don't think the judge is going to read it all, but if he does, exactly, poor judge. Okay, now if I had to read it, he need to read it, right? Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you. Cynthia, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you, QC. She said a lot of smart women are on the panel today. Amore, you are a bright light in these social media streets. Thank you so much, QC. And it was a lot of intelligent women on the panel tonight, giving us some good information. So thank you guys again for coming up on the panel and blessing us with the info that you gave us. Okay. Thank you so very much. Caramel Cutie. Hey girl, 9 months membership. Oh, hold on. I didn't call hers out. 10 months. Thank you, QC, for the 10-month membership. Thank you, Caramel Cutie, for the 9-month membership. She said, at this point, JD needs to log out of Facebook. This would solve a lot of his problems. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I hope the judge says that too. If this bothers you so bad, Justin Dean, stop watching them. Don't go to their page and sit there and record everything that they're saying. Like you sound dumb at this point. Stop watching them. If this is keeping you up at night and driving you bunkers, block them. Out of sight, out of mind. Stop watching them. Why do you watch things that keep you up at night? Oh, God. Woo. Thank you, Lynn, for the 10-month membership. She said, Amore, you know you are the one and only. Love you. Love you too, Lynn. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Lynn, 10-month membership. She said, Amore, you are the GOAT queen. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I said Lynn. I meant Levette. Thank you so much, sis. And there go Glenn. She said, I'm proud of you, Amore. You are the GOAT. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate you. Caroline, thank you so much. She said, thank you for this platform. Thank you, Amore. Thank you all, Koreans. Thank you, gorgeous. I appreciate you. Cecile, she says, you wear your crown well, Amore. I love you, sister. Keep being fabulous. Thank you so much, Cecile. I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Thank you, Miss Jimmy Jim. I see your comment. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, let's go, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I think he got up to open the blinds. All right, let's see. Coming back. Here we go.
There you are. Just sent you an invite, buddy.
This is the video where he gonna tell this bold-faced lie. Y'all gotta hear this one.
Trying to add the Adair family of 7. Let's see if it's gonna work. I was on his page and I was not able to join, so we're gonna see if he can join my page. I'm so sick of this shit, honestly. Okay. Can't request me. It says I'm adding him right now.
Now, mind you, he said, I'm sick of this shit and stuff like this. But this man has already talked to this man for an hour on the phone, okay? I just thought I'd throw that in there. Why is it not doing anything? Hold on, let me try to move it along. Come on, why is it not doing anything? Why is it not doing anything? Let me see. Can y'all, am I still live? Hold on, you guys. Hold on.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I am back.
No, that's not it. Oh, shoot. Hold on. What is going on? Let me see if I can fast forward a little bit.
Okay.
Can y'all hear it?
You can't request me. It says I'm adding him right now.
All right, let me fast forward a little bit. Hey, T with Lulu.
Of course she still talks about me despite the restraining order. She can't make money without talking about me.
You see this man, she can't make money without talking about me, which we know that's a lie, right? Everybody with eyes can see that Kora don't even be studying his ass. Kora really has her own content. She come out here and teach us how to cook. She be making all types of dishes, dancing, singing, talking about her own life. This woman doesn't even mention this dude majority of the time. She really don't say shit about him. But in his sick ass mind, he really, really thinks that that's all she does is talk about him. And I think he's mad because she don't talk about him. And I don't know who said this, but somebody said this to me, and I have to say it. Somebody said when Korra came out, when Justin came out long time ago, right? When he first came out and he was putting information out about their marriage, and Korra wasn't speaking. Do y'all remember? This man was mad because she wasn't speaking. Remember that? He was actually mad because she wasn't saying anything. And he was coming out here telling people the reason why she's not talking, the reason why she's not speaking, because she doesn't want the truth to be out there. She don't want people to know the truth. So he was mad when she wasn't talking, and now he got mad when she started talking, and now she's not even talking about him no more. And guess what? He's mad. You want to know why he's mad? Because he can't get a reaction because she really not studying him. And that's why he's mad, because she's really not studying this man. He's mad because she can go on and he can't. So he's probably in his head thinking, damn, how can she get over me, but I can't get over her? Okay?
And then try to add him again. And it says adding again.
I think I went back too far.
Let's see. Let's try again. Hey, Derek, send another request. I just canceled that one. I think I need to, let's try again.
And why he's doing that?
It says adding again.
Hold on.
Somebody put a link to the Adair family of 7 in the comments section. I will tag it. I'm all about supporting families.
Why he's doing that? I heard that narcissists need their supply. So they need their supply to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? And because Kora's probably ignoring him and not talking to him and minding her own business, that actually bothers them. Narcissists need their supply. They need a reaction. And when they can't get a reaction out of their supply, that's when they grow angrier and angrier. He's mad, and because Kora is unfazed, and he's not making her come out here and cry and get mad and just yell and scream. And that's what he wants from her.
I'm all about supporting people doing the right thing and people just trying to use social media.
Hold on, I think I went too far.
2 sisters are sending an army of people.
Hold on. I want y'all to hear him talk about Kora and his sister.
Of course, she still talks about me despite the restraining order. She can't make money without talking about me. I'm trying to create educational content to help people with their bodily pain. And these 2 sisters are sending an army of people to come harass me based on lies, and now they're involving other people, and the family is pissed. As they should be.
This man just said that he's trying to make educational content. He's trying to make educational content to help people with their pain. But Kora and her sister has sent an army of people to harass him. The lies.
Let's try again. Hey, Derek, send another request. I just canceled that one. I think I need to, let's try again. It says adding again. Somebody put a link to the Adair family of 7 in the comments section. I will tag it. I'm all about supporting families. I'm all about supporting people doing the right thing. And people just trying to use social media to share positive and lovely experiences with their children, which is the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. So it wouldn't let me add to his page, and now we're having trouble adding to my page. Maybe this is some of the black magic rituals that they do in the village. Who knows?
And did you just hear what he said? But he got Nigerians supporting him. Maybe this is the black magic that they do in the what did he say? The black magic, what did they do in the village? Hold on. He just insulted the Nigerians, but those are the ones that, or not even just Nigerians, but people in Africa, but those are the ones supporting him the most. What did he just say?
My page, maybe this is some of the black magic rituals that they
black magic rituals. He said, oh, maybe this is the black magic rituals that they do in the village.
Do in the village, who knows? But we will wait. Yeah, so the video from yesterday, the baby in the bathroom that they were trying to justify, that was proof of inappropriate behavior towards Athena. That is not, it's not my child. It's this Adair's family of 7. It's absolutely wrong to use other people's kids to try to justify inappropriate behavior towards one of my kids. This is now involving multiple families. These sisters.
Now, mind you, it was a Justin supporter, a big time Justin supporter is the one that lied and took this family's baby photo and put it in the video. It was his supporter that did that, but of course he wants to blame it on Nancy and Kora, but it was his supporter that did that, one of his clowns.
Will not stop lying. And every time I expose their lies, they have to come up with new lies. So, I mean, this is just insane. Somebody, who is this? I wonder if this is this the mom and dad? Adding someone from YouTube with over 1 million subscribers. So I'm guessing that might be the parents.
See, he gets a hard on when he find out that you have a huge platform. Look at his face. Oh my God, he gets a stiff one. And the reason being is because he's like, ooh, if I can get to that channel and say what I gotta say, I can defame her to a larger audience. You understand what I'm saying? As if 8.5 million is not enough, right?
What was the name of this place? Beauty is her name. Is that the parents? Who is Beauty is her name? Let me look at this. Maybe that's the mom?
Exactly, Tina. Tina said it. She said this man had already researched them before coming on this live. Exactly, Tina. I'm so glad that you said that. You are smart. This man has already researched them, already know them. He already talked to the brother. Trust me when I tell you, because the girl already said her husband talked to him. Justin ain't gonna talk to nobody with no 500 subscribers or no 5 subscribers. He wants to talk to somebody with a big platform. You understand what I'm saying? So you are so right, Tina. This man did already talked to he didn't already researched these people, trying to act like he didn't already do it. Let me see who these people are. Joker, you already looked at everything about them. He already know it.
Okay, so yeah, so the mom's trying to be added right now. Let's connect with them. Let's see if we can connect with the mom. That's the mom. Geez, mom, what do you do with over 1 million YouTube subscribers? Let me check you out. Contrary to what people probably think, I actually do not consume content on the internet.
I do not consume the content on the internet, but I just stalk my ex and her sister and transcribe everything that they say. Right? And he watches me, you guys, and he watches me. And I'm sure he watched any other content creator that roots for Korra. He got all of us in some favorite file. You better believe it, okay?
I'm too busy with everything else I've got going on in life. So I really don't watch social media that much, and I don't spend any time on social media other than to create content, which is not something I ever saw myself doing. Okay, it's still trying to add. It's probably not adding because they're mass reporting the video, which is what they do. So I'm just gonna let this be patient and see if so I actually I'm not aware of this family. I'm looking at their YouTube right now. Looks like they make a lot of beautiful family material, which is the kind of material that I used to make before I had to take my kids off of social media to
Before the judge took your kids off of social media because you wanted the judge to take Korra off social media, and the judge said, if I take Korra, I'm gonna take your ass, huh?
protect them from very neglectful behavior, such as 5 occurrences of nudity. And as a father, I'm a very protective father.
Oh, I almost said it, Lord G. Lord, Father God, I caught myself. But this man said he is a protective father. He is a protective father, but yet what Crystal did to his baby girl was okay. Oh, Lord, take the wheel.
So, yeah. Beauty is the name is the Adair family's sister. It's still trying to add. What's her name? Her name is there a name on here? I think her name is Renee. Let me go to the About section and see what I see. This is the Bunch family, and you guys are crushing it on YouTube. Good job.
You guys are crushing it on YouTube. Good job. Listen to what he got to say, y'all. Turn the volume up. Turn the volume up.
We have almost 2 million subscribers. Way to go. Dang. While you were waiting to add, Mom, you have beautiful children. You guys are crushing the YouTube game. This is what family content's supposed to look like. Not trying to destroy the father of your children. This is what family content. If she wasn't such a psycho, we could both be doing this. And then
He says if she wasn't such a psycho, we could both be doing this, and then the kids would win. I want you to hear him again say that, okay? Listen.
You have almost 2 million subscribers. Way to go. Dang. While you were waiting to add, Mom, you have beautiful children. You guys are crushing the YouTube game. This is what family content's supposed to look like. Not trying to destroy the father of your children. This is what family content. If she wasn't such a psycho, we could both be doing this, and then the kids would win.
If she wasn't such a psycho, we could both be doing this, and the kids will win. Well, let me just say this, you guys. Didn't he say he was taking his kids off of social media for security and safety reasons? If she wasn't such a psycho, we could both be doing this, and the kids would win. He knows those kids, for whatever the reason, kids is a money maker on social media. Actually, believe it or not, kids programs are the most, kids and family content is the most paid content on social media, okay? The richest people, if you Google the most people who make the most money on social media, I think it's like 2 or 3 little kids. It might be, you know, you got to Google it and see. Some white kids. They make the most money on social media. I'm talking about millions, you guys. Millions and millions and millions. This man said if she wasn't such a psycho, they would both be basically exploiting their children and making millions and millions and millions off of their kids being showed for family content. Because for whatever the reason, not only does the parents watch them, but the kids watch them too. Because my grandbaby be watching these little kids on social media too, and will watch them over and over and over again. So listen, kids watch YouTube. There's on YouTube kids, and they watch this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me when I tell you, they watch it. And that's what he said. If she wasn't such a psycho, we could be exploiting our kids and making money too. You understand what I'm saying? If she wasn't such a psycho, we could be winning the game. We could be exploiting our children, and we could be getting paid. You hear me? That's what he wants. He's mad because he wants to make the money off those kids on social media, like he see all these other people with large numbers. And that he also mad because Korra messed that up for him. You know what I mean?
Dang. While you were waiting to add, Mom, you have beautiful children. You guys are crushing the YouTube game. This is what family content's supposed to look like. Not trying to destroy the father of your children. This is what family content. If she wasn't such a psycho, we could both be doing this, and then the kids would win. But, you know. So I wonder, maybe I need to, well, it says that I'm, whoa, I thought my light was about to fall. Trying to add you, so I'm gonna exit out of there and try and add again. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn on. Okay, I just turned on my household internet. Let's give this another shot. Let's see if that's. Let's try the Adair family of 7. I gotta follow all these pages because I really just do not. Really don't. I'm really not on social media like that.
I'm going to follow all these pages, even though I'm really not on social media like that. Does that even make sense? I'm not on social media, but I'm going to follow all these pages. He going to follow the pages because he wants ideas, because when the kids do go back on live, he wants ideas to try to grow his page. You know what I'm saying?
As strange as it may sound. So it says I'm adding the Adair family of 7 now. I'm gonna let these guys. Dare family of 7. It looks like you guys have some fans on here, but this family is once again a victim of these two sisters' lies, using their child, who I admit does from the back does kind of look like Athena just a little bit. They have the same body type.
This man is a bold-faced ass liar. He knows what photo Korra and Nancy is talking about, but yet he comes on here and lie and say the sisters are using their children to say things, you know, that his nanny did to the kids. He's trying to say that that person that Nancy and Korra is talking about is not his child, is this family child. And he says, oh yeah, from the back, Athena does look like this from the back. Like it's bullshit. Athena is a whole nother color. A whole nother color than this baby. It's bullshit.
So they tried to use that as a means to prove a lie. Oh. It's not cool. Don't use other people's children. And don't be stupid enough to use famous people's children. Like,
oh my God. Don't be stupid enough to use famous people children. Because to him, fame equals 1 million followers. He think they're famous because they got 1 million followers, right? Oh my God.
All right, well, Beauty D and the Bunch family, I just subscribed to your page on YouTube. Everyone, let's support this family. It looks like they are making beautiful family content. I'm just looking at the thumbnails, but this is exactly what I envisioned for myself and the girls. Just beautiful.
This is what I envisioned for myself and the girls. Listen to them, you guys. This is exactly what I envisioned for myself and the girls.
Children. And don't be stupid enough to use famous people's children. Like, all right, well, Beauty D and the Bunch family, I just subscribed to your page on YouTube. Everyone, let's support this family. It looks like they are making beautiful family content. I'm just looking at the thumbnails, but this is exactly what I envisioned for myself and the girls. Just beautiful family moments being shared. But I'm unable to do that. So please live vicariously through them. So if you guys are a fan of the Adair family, raise your hand. Throw out hearts. So she's live on her page. Still trying to add that. Still trying to add this family. Trying to find this family.
Exactly, Mama Jocelyn.
Let's see. She's on. Can anybody tag her page? What's her page name? Daddy's Duties. So we got some daddy duties. I mean, I like that page name. So let's see if he'll add. What's the page name of Renee so I can follow it? Is it?
He literally just said the page name, and now he's asking again like he ain't just said it. He's such a damn joke. Didn't y'all hear this man say Beauty is her name? Oh
The
my
same
God.
Adair family of 7?
Exactly, Takaba or Takabo. How do you say your name? Takaba. Yep, just playing dumb. You know, it's so funny because he gets so impressed over people with large numbers. Oh my God. That does something for him. You can tell he ain't used to shit. Two psychos typing back and forth to each other.
Adding. Who is this page? Somebody says stop giving attention to psychos. Absolutely not. When people come to the internet and lie and try to destroy other people, it is up to the brave, courageous souls to call it out, because otherwise they'll get away with it for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden you have P. Diddy. So victims are silenced because these people have large followings or they're singers or whatever, and people are abused and have their lives destroyed, and they're too afraid to stand up because the person's famous or the person's powerful or whatever.
You see how somebody just told him just ignore it, and he's like, absolutely not. It's up to courageous people to call it out and blah, 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 blah. That's his way of saying, I'm still going to talk about Korra until I'm blue in the freaking face while I'm out here trying to get a restraining order to shut her up. But I'm still going to talk about her. Oh, my God. And yeah, he did say P. Diddy. He did. He probably would have been a P. Diddy if his bread was longer.
I'm still trying. They're probably. I can't remember the name. Daddy Duty. I'm gonna have to check you out. I think they're reporting my page so much because there's so many people covering up for these damn lies that that it's not allowing me to add people. They do that a lot. There's a lot of people that just cover up for these Twisted Sisters lies, and that's what they do. They lie, they lie, they lie. I was actually going to come on here and do a debunker video about how my kids were homeless on the street 4 days after I left her. That's not true whatsoever. I'm tired of hearing this nonsense. And I'm tired of people believing this nonsense.
How are you gonna be tired of people believing something? Like, why is he worried about what other people believes? Like, it makes no sense to me. Now you care about what people believe. Oh, I'm so upset because people are believing this. You can't stop people from believing what they want to believe. Oh my jeez.
Beauty is her name, fam of 7. And yeah. Beauty. What is that name? I gotta find her. Beauty is her name. Oh yeah, that's her. Let's go to her page. So she's live now. All right, guys, I'm getting off here. Let's go to Beauty is her name. Please, somebody tag it in the comments section. And let's go over there to hear what she has to say, because it's time we put all of this lying, scamming Obidi family to just tell them to shut up, because they are hurting everyone around them, including themselves and including my daughters most especially, and it's pissing me off. So I'm going over to Beauty is her name right now. Everyone follow me. There's 1,500 of you. Let's go.
And so he went over there and tried to, well, defamed her, right? But I'm gonna put this other video up right quick because I didn't let y'all hear the end of it. But tried to defame her or whatever by saying, y'all heard him say Athena wasn't his, and the picture that Nancy is talking about, the picture that Nancy and Korra is talking about is not even Athena. It's this girl's child. So he literally, and that's why he went and deleted his other video, is because he know he's lying. He know that was Athena, but now he's trying to confuse everybody. And you even had people in my comments yesterday saying, oh my God, I'm so confused. So was that not Athena? Well, if you really believe anything Justin said, you probably shouldn't even come in my comments, for real. You probably shouldn't even be sitting amongst us, because the man is a bona fide ass liar. And if you believe anything he say, you got to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs yourself, for real. Seriously. But let's get to the end of this video that he did yesterday as well, that I want you guys to see.
When I put in the court order to take my kids offline because I deemed it needed to protect their mental
Hold on, let me
health,
go back a little bit, because he said
the
a whole
fight
lot.
is worth it. Your kids are worth it. Because I did it for 5 years, and now all that now I can't do any of that stuff anymore because
Hold on.
I was raised by my father that if you make a mistake, you own it. About my kids and what's occurred to my life, I was extremely successful prior to ever meeting her. I was traveling the country teaching continuing education seminars to chiropractors. I've invented 2 revolutionary soft
It's less
tissue
than 10 minutes, you guys.
Co-invented one, invented a second. And this stuff has taken over my life. There's so many people out there that I can help. I can train so many doctors to do the stuff that I do that's going to help so many damn people. I know it because I did it for 5 years. And now now I can't do any of that stuff anymore because this has consumed everything. And yes, people are on here calling me a devil. People are on here just trashing. Is it such a crime that a dad wants to be a dad? Is that really such a crime? Or a dad just wants to be like, I want to raise my kids half the time, and you have them half the time. Wish you the best. Wish me the best, and let's do the best. We couldn't get along together, so why can't we be separate and do everything as possible to give these girls the best life possible? That is why I was silent, because I knew that if I started talking, it was either going to be one of 2 things. It was going to make it worse. It was going to make it better. I knew it would probably make it worse. But at least I can look myself in the mirror and be like, I respect the person looking back because I'm standing up for other people. Fathers out there, like, if you're going through what I'm going through, the fight is worth it. Your kids are worth it. And don't let any of this toxic shit affect your desire and ability to be there for those kids. Because at the end of the day, children need fathers. Children also need mothers. I have been preaching this for years, publicly, privately, and in my thoughts. But it's come to a place now where it has crossed a line. And that line can't go back. And it's up to a judge to decide. But I cannot have my kids on social media. Look, when I put in the court order to take the kids off social media in January 2023, do you know how much money I was making on social media from playing with my kids online? About $20,000 a month. I was making about $20,000 a month from Facebook playing with my kids, which allowed me to give them a better lifestyle, which allowed me to give them more opportunities to do everything that we needed to do as a family. My ex was making 3 times that amount, trashing me and doing stuff with the kids. When I put in the court order to take my kids offline because I deemed it needed to protect their mental health because social media was going to be detrimental to their mental health in the future, I took a $20,000 pay cut. I punished her and me to protect the kids. If she wasn't online trashing me and doing neglectful parenting things, having child nudity exposed on her page, which is exactly what that's why they're coming down on me so hard, making all these allegations, is to cover up for the fact that that's why the kids aren't on social media in the first place. The kids were running out into the streets, almost getting hit by cars, getting lost at parks, child nudity. She was holding the kids in her lap as she would talk about how abusive I am to the public, using my kids as weapons. And I decided enough is enough. The kids are not going to be on social media. And I took a $20,000 pay cut. My income was reduced by about 50%. I made that choice to protect the children. And every day since, it's been a mess. So honestly, I do not give 2 shits what any of you guys think of me. They're on here saying, he's a monster, he's a devil, he's trying to destroy. I'm trying to protect my livelihood, my reputation, my self-respect, and try to raise these kids to be normal, to be healthy, to have their validation of themselves be internal from their own achievements, not external from what people say on the internet. That's important. Having an internal locus of validation. I am confident because I overcome these obstacles. And I succeeded even though it was hard. That's how you build confidence. Not people on social media telling you how great you are. That's external locus of confidence.
Let me just intervene right quick, you guys. It says, oh my goodness. It says, hold on. Okay. Mediation was tossed out, you guys. It did not happen because of allegations of child abuse and neglect. So it has to go before the judge, okay? So it says mediation did not occur for the following reason. Mediation was suspended or discontinued due to the allegation of child abuse or neglect pursuant to CRC 5.210, okay? Our Children First program was completed by the petitioner, which means the judge will hear their case on the 24th, okay? No mediation hearing is set for the 24th of this month, okay? So, yep, because it was child abuse and neglect included in the write-up, it has to go before a judge, which that's actually better because now the judge will actually see him. Okay. The judge will actually hear this shit. He didn't get to gaslight her and talk her or try to persuade her into anything in the mediation room. Now they have to go before the judge. Okay. Let me just show y'all right quick that mediation did not take place because they have to go before a judge, okay? Because it was child neglect and child abuse included in the write-up right here. Nature of proceedings, family court service mediation. Mediation did not occur for the following reason. Mediation was suspended or discontinued due to allegations of child abuse or neglect, okay? Our Children First program was completed by the petitioner, which is him. Our Children First program was completed. I don't even know what our Children First program was, but now the judge is about to get down to the nitty gritty. Okay. Now, this is probably what Justin did not want, and that is to go before the judge. Okay. Now, that money that we're sending in the GoFundMe for a lawyer, this is where this is about to come into play. Okay. This is where, and let me tell you something. This may even take care of the things that she wanted to address anyway. Him, striking her page, her not being able to put the baby on social media, and also him not adhering to the agreement they made at the divorce, and that is signing signing the passport for Athena to go visit her family in Nigeria. Okay, so let me just tell y'all this. Shit just got real, okay? Shit just got real. Do you hear me? Shit just got real. This will go before the judge. He wasn't going to be able to convince her of this, that, or the third. Shit just got real. Okay? It's about to go down. That's right. It is about to go down. He literally fucked himself with all of this, okay? So now Kora's lawyer is about to do the damn thing. She's about to do what she has gotten paid to do. Okay? So there's that. Now, let's continue to just hear a little bit more of this dude rant about Kora, because that's what he about to do. Rant about Kora, okay? Shit just got real, for real. But the reason why I even went to look, because I was about to pull up the January order, because I'm so sick of this man lying and saying that he fought to get the kids taken offline, and that's not what he fought for. So while I'm letting this play, I'm gonna pull up where he actually asked the judge to stop Korra from posting the kids online. I'm gonna pull that up for you while this plays, okay?
So everyone on here bashing me, I don't care. Okay? I'm not going anywhere because that's what this is. This is intimidation, harassment to try to get me off of social media. And I'm going to start networking with other men that are going through the exact same thing. Because the more men I talk to, the more I realize that my situation is not unique. It is almost like a universal law. If you are a toxic woman, you're going to say he's abusive. He's abusive to the kids. He does this. He does that. He does this. And the sad thing is social media will believe you for sure, and the court system will believe you as well. And it's up to a man to prove his innocence, which I have done repeatedly. But yet I'm still here hearing this BS. Somebody said she hasn't talked to me in over She hasn't talked about me in over 2 years. Less than 2 years ago, she published a book where she claimed I beat her, raped her, and locked her in a room for two weeks. What she didn't mention is that 2 weeks was a COVID lockdown. You couldn't even go to the grocery store. So it's like...
What he just did, he really just confirmed what she said. This man just, listen, he don't even know that he's shooting his own self in the foot. And, you know, he said, oh, well, she claimed I beat her, I R'd her, and I locked her in the room for 2 weeks, right? And then he was like, but what she didn't mention is the 2 weeks you couldn't even go to the grocery store. So did he not just admit, did he not just admit that he locked her in a room for 2 weeks? He literally just somewhat admitted it, right? Because he didn't say it didn't happen. He said what she didn't mention. Listen again. What she didn't mention was those were the 2 weeks that it was COVID outside. He literally just told everybody that, yeah, I locked her in there for 2 weeks because it was COVID. Okay.
Bring this BS. Somebody said she hasn't talked to me in over about her. She hasn't talked about me in over 2 years. Less than 2 years ago, she published a book where she claimed I beat her, raped her, and locked her in a room for two weeks. What she didn't mention is that 2 weeks was a COVID lockdown. You couldn't even go to the grocery store.
If he didn't just tell on himself, I don't know what. If he didn't just tell on himself, I don't know what. What she didn't mention is he didn't say I didn't R her. He didn't say I didn't beat her. He says, well, she put in the book that I beat her, I R'd her, and I locked her up in a room for 2 weeks. But what she didn't tell you is the reason why I locked her up is because it was COVID outside. I locked her up because you couldn't even go to the grocery store. So why are you going to try to go outside anyway? It's COVID. That's why I locked her in the room for 2 weeks. Huh? Listen again, you guys.
Oh, and it's up to a man to prove his innocence, which I have done repeatedly. But yet I'm still here hearing this BS. Somebody said she hasn't talked to me in over about her. She hasn't talked about me in over 2 years. Less than 2 years ago, she published a book where she claimed I beat her, raped her, and locked her in a room for two weeks. What she didn't mention is that 2 weeks was a COVID lockdown. You couldn't even.
He didn't even say I didn't beat her or he didn't even say I didn't beat her or R her. He didn't even say I didn't beat her. I didn't R her. He says, well, what she didn't mention. He said, well, she just published a book saying that I beat her, I R'd her, and I locked her up in a room for 2 weeks. But what she didn't tell you is everybody was locked up for 2 weeks. It was COVID. I just told her she better not open that door and go out, or I'm going to snatch her down on this floor, or I'm going to get on her. I just told her, you can't leave this house. You can't go nowhere. He's so crazy.
The grocery store. So it's like, Jesus.
He's like, Jesus. You sound dumb, Justin.
How do you think the kids are going to be stripped of me? Honestly, what am I doing? Defending myself?
So he says, how do you think the kids, this is the part I really wanted y'all to hear. He says, how do you think the kids are going to be stripped from me? Well, how do you think the kids are going to be stripped from her? Listen to his rationale behind how do you think the kids are going to be stripped from me? Listen to what he says.
Like, Jesus. How do you think the kids are going to be stripped of me? Honestly, what am I doing? Defending myself? Use your head. I'm defending myself.
But she doesn't have a right to defend herself. Did you hear him? How do you think the kids are going to be stripped from me? Why? For me defending myself? Huh? Well, is she not defending herself? Is she not defending? Who came out here with this bullshit? He came out here with this bullshit and she defended herself, but yet he want the kids stripped from her. Do y'all hear that? How do you think the kids going to be stripped from me from defending myself, from talking and defending myself? Huh? Is that what he said?
How do you think the kids are going to be stripped of me? Honestly, what am I doing? Defending myself? Use your head. I'm defending myself. I'm not being the aggressive party. I haven't published a book. I haven't gone out of my way to harass people. I react by defending myself with facts from allegations and lies. Good luck.
Oh my God.
So anyways, I'm going to say this again. Please screen record this and blast it everywhere. I wish her the best. I just want her to leave me alone. Because that's so much to ask. I wish her the best. Go out and crush it on social media. Do it. Do it with your music, your dancing, whatever. You're 33 years old. You only have a few years left before you get closer to 40, and there's going to be a younger, sexier model for people to be entertained by. So go get it.
If that's not a hater, I don't know what is. Oh my God. I'm sure he talked like that to her in the house. You're 33 years old. You only got a few years left. She already said that he talked about her saggy boobs and that, that she was already washed up. She wasn't a 20-year-old anymore, and her body was already washed up, so she can't do the things that she wanted to do. Now, tell me, does that sound like a hater, what he just said? Listen, I need somebody to snap just this part of it so we can use this as a sound bite. Him saying, you're already 33 years old. You're getting close to 40. You're about to be washed up.
So anyways, I'm going to say this again. Please screen record this and blast it everywhere. I wish her the best. I just want her to leave me alone. Because that's so much to ask. I wish her the best. Go out and crush it on social media. Do it. Do it with your music, your dancing, whatever. You're 33 years old. You only have a few years left before you get closer to 40, and there's going to be a younger, sexier model for people to be entertained by. So go get it. Leave me alone. Stop lying about me. Because I'm going to be 36 in a week. The ramifications of what she's accusing me of will reverberate into my 70s and 80s.
Did that make any sense
Like
to any of y'all?
What she is doing and what she is saying about me that are not true will follow me everywhere I go for the rest of my life.
And it should.
And guess who that affects?
You.
The kids. The kids.
But he act like it doesn't affect the kids to come out here and call her all type of names and accuse her of sleeping with every man that walk around the earth. He act like if you can't tell this man is selfish, self-centered, this man is a narcissist to the T. He gets on my nerves, and I pity whoever dates him next.
And you guys are all just fucking supporting it. Like it's.
And you guys are out here just effing supporting it. You're just effing supporting it. That's what he's mad at. I told y'all. And you guys are out here just effing supporting it. You're just effing supporting it. You're supporting it.
So for the rest of my life. And guess who that affects? The kids. The kids. And you guys are all just fucking supporting it. Like it's. You guys are supporting the destruction of a perfectly good father that just wants to be a part of his kids' lives.
You guys are supporting the destruction of a perfectly good father. A perfectly good father. You guys are just supporting the destruction of a perfectly good father. Oh my God, the grandiosis is off the chain in this video.
Like it's. You guys are supporting the destruction of a perfectly good father that just wants to be a part of his kids' lives and just wants to help you. So
This is Justin, y'all. Let me take this picture right quick. Oh yeah, you just gave me another pic for my thumbnail. There we go. Thank you, Justin. Anyway, but this is Justin. This is, oh, you guys are just supporting it. You guys are supporting it. You just try, you guys are supporting the destruction of a perfectly good father. A perfectly good father that just want to, you know, take care of my girl, whatever the hell he said. Anyway, like I said, you know, the man is sick. Something is cuckoo wrong with him. But the fact that they have to go before a judge, y'all know mediation is to try to work things out before getting to court. Mediation is, listen, you agree to this, he agreed to this. What can we do to come up with these? You know, what can we do to come up with some type of, you know, a plan that you guys can both deal with? Well, now the judge will see all the bullshit. Okay. So now the 24th, we are going to wait. And honey, let me tell you something. Justin Dean is about to dance. Okay. Just like Nancy said, he is going to start dancing. Now, this is probably where, since they have to go to court, things about to get real, real. They may not even go to court on the 24th. It may get delayed because things are about to get real, real. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But let me look for that order right quick. I was supposed to pull up that order from January where he says that he asked the judge to have his kids taken offline. Now, from my knowledge, he asked the judge to take the child offline for for Kora. Let me just see if this is it right quick. I know y'all gotta go, but I just wanna bring that up right quick. January. Here you go, right here. All right, so let me pull this up for you guys right quick. I know we're going back down memory lane. But these are for the people in the back that want to. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, let me find it and I'll put it up right quick. Hold on. He asked the judge to take, okay, hold on. I gotta get past all of this bull crap. This is about to get real, real, y'all. Ooh. Okay. I actually don't see where he's asking. Hold on. I know. Let me see something. My peace of mind is disturbed by her online harassment of me and constant neglect of our children. I filed this motion in order to protect our girls from further risk of harm. I have done everything possible to de-escalate these matters, including reaching a stipulation containing provision prohibiting violation of child privacy, disclosure of divorce proceedings, and information and negative statements about the other parties. Since signing the judgment in December of 2022, Mother has violated our agreement multiple times, and worse yet, come to stream online our children and showcase the behaviors of neglect so often that DCFS has launched an investigation. I believe by acting properly to safeguard our children from the danger posed by the mother inattentiveness, which placed them at a substantial risk of harm. I pray the court issue an order restraining her from further acts of abuse and awarding me temporary legal and physical custody in order to stabilize the children in the event DCSF do remove the children from her care. Okay, it must not be this one. Hold on. Because I don't see what he's actually asking. Let me go up, maybe. Oh, okay, here we go. I made this. Okay, so procedure. Oh, here it goes right here. All right, procedural postures. Parties have fully executed a judgment December the 2022 pending entry of judgment agreeing to dismiss the mutual restraining order and impose terms of conditions. Oh no, that's not it. Ah, that's not it. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Judgment package pending. Court review. No visitation. Okay, so it must not been in. He didn't do it in the January one. I don't see it. He must have did this in another one. Hold on. No visitation in the hearing the tribunal subject stated. Uh, it's so long. Recent acts of child abuse, multiple young children, harassment background. I am a very successful business and a sports therapist. Da 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 da. Hold on, you guys. You know, I don't even know if I seen this one. Did y'all know? He said petitioner has blocked me on social media so I cannot see her live videos. Petitioner has fans on her social media and concerned fans reach out to me to send images of June planning to sink. So he literally said petitioner has blocked me so on social media so I cannot see her live videos. Like, so she don't want you to harass her. Like, what? This is crazy. This is the one he filed in January. I don't see where he is asking. Okay, I know he did, but it may not be in this one right here. Let me da 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 da. Let me go back. So this was the 19th. It must be okay. It must be this one. Is this it? Um, that was the 19th. The 19th. It may have been okay. Let me do this. This is the 4th, January the 4th. Nope, that one's not it either. This man is too much. Oh my God, I feel so bad for Korra have to deal with this man. So did you know what? This okay, so this was the 19th. So it had to be before the 19th that he okay, so this is the 10th. So this one it must be in here. Nope, that ain't it either. This is him asking for a restraining order. My temp include. Okay, that's the 10th. So let's do the 18th. Is it in here? Nope, it's not that one. Is it the 10th? I think it's this one. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, let me get to it. This has to be it. This one is it. Let's see what he asks for on here. I think this is it. Let me go down to the bottom. Mm, let me see. I'm reading where he asked the judge to have her go to the batters program. Imagine a damn man that puts his hands on you, curse you out in the worst way possible, and then turn around and ask for protection and call her the damn abuser. I asked the judge to make her go through a program so she can not abuse again. He accused her so much. It's not in here either. I know I read that to you guys before. Don't y'all remember me reading to y'all where he asked the judge to not allow her to stream the children online? I know I read that to y'all. Do y'all remember that? He got so much stuff in here. And then the judge came back and said neither one of them can do it. I don't think he was expecting that. It's kind of a good thing. Additional pages. I'm going down a little bit more just to see if I can see it. I can't believe he wrote all this shit in here. I can't believe. She said she regret having June. To obtain passport for both of the kids. I think this one was when he was just acting. Hate when I can't find something, you guys. Anyway, that was what he was asking for the abduction. So it's not in the 10th one. Where did he do this shit? Is it the 13th? So many of them. I don't know if we ever seen this. Let me show y'all this. Look, this one right here says, oh, right here. Ex parte is denied as no legal basis for a no notice to the petitioner. There's no legal basis for him to not notify the petitioner. That's exactly what the courts told him on the what day is this? The 13th of January of 2023. It says right here the ex parte was denied because there was no legal basis for a no notice. What do you mean you don't want her to know? Denied, 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 denied. Okay, same old, same old. When I tell you in his ex parte he put the same information, this is the only time that he changed it up. Okay, but it's not this one either. I know y'all like, I want to go to sleep more. All right, let me see. Proposed. Okay, maybe it's this one. I'm opening up all of this in January. I'm opening up all in January. I just want to see what he asked the courts to take the kids off of line. I did see it, but he did not. He asked to take the kids from Korra offline. I know that's what I saw. He did not ask for himself. I don't even know why he thought that that would even be good. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, that was the 12th. This is the 11th. Here's another one. I don't even know if I read this one right here to you guys. This one, it says all denied until the court hearing. This was another one that he did. This was this was in January too, but it says all denied until the court hearing. And the court hearing was supposed to be February the 2nd. Did he have a hearing on February the 2nd, you guys? He put in 2022, judge did it. Judge did it 2022, 2023. So it must, so you saying it was in 2022? Because this is 2023. So you're saying that it happened in the restraining order in 20. When did the judge order them offline? Was it 2022 or 2023? 23. So did they have a hearing? It was supposed to be set for February the 2nd, 2023. I don't remember seeing a hearing in February. Let me see if I can see. It won't. Oh no, I don't want to download that. No, hell no, I don't want to download 20 documents. Please don't do that. Okay. But anyway, I was looking for, that's January 2022, 22, 24, 24. That's December, October. Okay, so February the 2nd, here it goes. All right, February 2nd. Did they see a judge? Also, they did go to the restraining order hearing. Oh, it says the court does not have jurisdiction. There is currently a dependency case open with Children's Court. Matter shall be heard with case number da 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 da. Matter is transferred this date. The matter is continued to March the 8th. Okay, so they had both parties are present and canceled da 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 da. So okay, so they had a hearing on the 2nd, but it was transferred and continued on March the 8th. So now let's see March. I see March the 2nd. Let's see if they went to court on March the 8th. Oh, wait a minute, 2023, right? March 2023. I see March the 2nd, 2023, but it looks like just the attorneys withdrawing. This is just notice of the attorneys withdrawing. Okay, that was March the 2nd. So they didn't have the hearing in March then. Or did they? So, oh, that's 2022. So did they have a hearing March? So you guys, they didn't go, they didn't do it in, they didn't have a court thing in March. She said that was for the school fees. Hmm. They did. That's the passport and school fees, if I'm not mistaken. Is it fighting the bloggers and debunking the lies? No one that I know of was dissecting the court documents. I don't think that they had the thing. I don't know why I clicked that to be anyway, but I don't see where they had a court hearing on March the 8th. I think that's what that court thing said, March the 8th. But I want, okay, let's go back to January because that's when he said. So I read the 10th, I read the 11th, I read the 13th. I read that one. Let me see. Did I read this one? I think I did. Mm. He felt nervous and in fear. He said the sister said she was going to slap him. Jesus Christ. All that. I'm just trying to figure out, when did he ask for the kids to be taken offline? He said she released a copy of our marital settlement agreement in order to cause me social shame that she had to pay me $50K. He telling, he didn't want nobody to know he had to pay $50K, honey. He put that in the order. She told everybody that she had to pay me $50,000. Oh my God, Judge. And now I'm ashamed. Why be ashamed? You asked for it. All right, I read all that. You guys, I'm still trying to figure out. I know I read it. And he keep on, I'm afraid she's gonna take the kids outside the country. You know what, you guys? I think that he did this in December. But the divorce was final in December though, right? He wouldn't finalize the divorce and then turn around and do this, will he? What he did in January, huh? Do y'all know he tried to file on Christmas? Oh no, it says, mm-mm. Well, it's uploaded the day after Christmas, but it's dated January the 11th. So the divorce was final in November. It looks like the divorce was final in November, and he turned around in January, so 2 months later, and filed for custody. That's what it looked like over here. Justin was not playing. Justin was like, I'm mad and I want to win. I want to beat her. I want to beat her so bad, Your Honor. I just want to beat her. It's not fair. She's winning in front of me, and it's just not fair. Make it stop. I'm sorry. I'm just, oh, God. Make it stop. Anyway, I can't find it, you guys, and I'm getting sleepy. All right. So I don't see it. I looked through all of this. I looked through the ex parte order. I looked through all of that, and I do not see it. I know it's in here. I just don't see it right now. So I'll have to find it another time when I'm actually up. But I know that he asked for her. He asked for the judge to order her not to put the kids online. And the judge came back and says neither party may post any videos, photos of the live stream. So I know it had to be, so it had to be this one. And it said until further court, and that was the 19th of. So here's the order where the judge actually said that neither one of them can do it, and that was the 19th. So if that was the 19th, it had to be around like that date, like the 18th or something like that, you know? So that's the 18th. Limit scope presentation or the 17th, you think is on here? No, that ain't it. That's the 17th. Ex parte, or was it the 13th? Let's look at the 17th, what it said. I think this is Kora responding. Yeah, this is what she's saying. I do not consent to the order. Okay, that was Kora's response. And then Kora's declaration. Same thing. I think Kora may have had a lawyer. I think I just read this one. Yeah. Was it the 12th? No, this court hearing. Anyway, y'all, my eyes are getting heavy. It's in one of these documents. I'm just trying to figure out which one. The 10th is when he first filed it. I was afraid that the violence would reoccur and gave notice. Da, 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 da. I'm afraid that she would abduct our children. I was afraid that the other party would take the children out of the area. That's when he just lied. I feared for my safety. It says, I asked the judge to allow me to record calls or communication the person in number 2 makes to me when those calls or communication violate this restraining order. See, on the record communication part is I asked the judge to allow me to record calls or communication the person in number 2, which is Korra, makes to me when those calls or communication violate the restraining order. She wasn't talking to him. She was talking to her supporters. She wasn't talking to him at all, right? He's like, she's talking to me. She's talking to me. All right, anyway, I can't find it right now. I have to find it another time. When I have some time, you guys, I'm sorry, I can't find it. But I just know that I read this before. And when I read it before, he was asking for, she said the 19th of Watermore. That was the 19th of January. But he was asking the courts to, oh, what happened? Am I frozen? Can you guys hear me? I think I'm frozen. Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen in time. Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. Can y'all hear me? Hello? I think I'm frozen. Can y'all hear me? Hello? 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 Sorry, y'all. I think I froze. I think I froze. But anyway, listen, I'm about to go because I'm getting sleepy. I need to take a shower and go to bed. We're supposed to be doing a cookout tomorrow at the lake, y'all. A big barbecue tomorrow. But anyway, I will find it another time. I just know that it's there somewhere in those papers. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong month, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me determine which month he asked the judge, because right now I looked at December and January. I didn't see it. Maybe he asked them in March. Do y'all think it was in the March documents? He may have asked in March. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't see it in January. Okay. She said the computer is saying it's sleepy. I know, right? The computer is sleepy, and so is Amora. Okay. I am pretty tired. So I'm about to hop off here, you guys. Thank y'all for being super troopers and coming back with me. Y'all done spent another almost 4 hours with me. Oh my goodness, there's 635 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button on the way out. And if you came in late, you need to go back and watch it from the beginning, because I did release the documents, the witness list, and also the rest of the declaration where he claims harassment and violation of the restraining order. It is quite hilarious. The man is delusional. And we just found out, if you just came in, we found out on this live that mediation did not occur because there is accusations of abuse and neglect. Therefore, they will be going before the judge. Okay. So no mediation. They got to go see the man. Okay. Yeah, this is about to get good, you guys. So, hey, listen, stay strong. We got this. All right, you guys. Talk to y'all later. Good night. Love y'all.